there we have it. We are, in fact, live. Shocker. All right, all right. All right. We're live, we're good. Cameras are on. It's time to have some fun. Let's shuffle up. Probably should have done this before, you know. That was 5. Oh, stayed first. Look at that. I'm first for the first time, like, ever
Rigged.
on my stream.
Rigged.
It's not rigged. Let me have one, okay? Just one.
All right,
9
one
times.
time.
Thank you.
It's only because of Christmas. Calm down.
Jeez. This is my gift. I get to go first for the first time on my stream ever. Wild.
Pretty crazy.
It is. All right. I will start things off then, I guess. And introduce my commander. I am playing Caesar's. Oh, that's so dark. Oh gosh, I need overhead lighting. Apparently, Caesar's Legion. From the Fallout set. I'm hopefully making a bunch of creatures in which I want to sacrifice, and then make more of them and attack with even bigger creatures. I think. I don't know. I haven't played this deck since I recreated it, so we'll see what it actually does. But on that note, I will draw. I'm absolutely rewarded. I'll play a Plains and Pass. The Soul.
What's up? I am Better Call Saul. I am playing a Robo Roar of the World. It's cats. Cat stuff. Whatever cats do, I do. And see here.
Wait, does that mean you lick yourself?
Indeed, I do. Let's see here. I am going to shock in a Temple Garden. And
Turn 1.
have a turn 1 play of Exploration.
Wow.
And then second land for turn, I'll play a Sunpetal Grove. And I will pass.
Hey everyone, my name is Erival and I'm part of the Game Over HD stream team. Tonight I am playing Hawkball the Surging Soul, also known as my Hawk Tua deck. Because all I'm trying to do is spit on these counters.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did that all for a meme. I hope you
What's up,
appreciate it.
Reach Game?
I'm going to go ahead
How's
and
it going?
draw.
How's it going? Thank you for
I'm
the
going to
follow, by
play
the
an
way.
island. I'm going to tap 1. And I'm a ponder. Why the hell? I really did that all for a meme.
It's noticed that they're doing like sounds on like muting and unmuting on Discord now, like Christmas noises.
Christmas, Christmas time is pattern.
All right, sweet. I'm Respica, also RSPK. Today I am playing Darien. I get hit, I make dudes
Okay.
as my deck.
Dude.
And for first turn, we also have a turn 1 play. Planes into a Soul Ring. 1, 2, 3.
Dojo, you went first.
I
I was
did.
supposed to draw.
And
Pass turn after that.
I did go first. What's wrong with that?
went first in making the last play.
Yeah. It's gonna be even funnier at the fact that I'm just gonna put down an isolated chapel and pass.
See what we
Playing
got.
is slow over here, okay?
It's okay. It's Mardu. What are you supposed to do? Ramp?
I wish I could ramp. I miss green.
Forest.
I miss green a
I'll
lot.
play a Pride Sovereign. And I will pass.
Alright, I'll untap and draw. I'm going to go ahead, play a forest, and I think I'm just gonna do the smart thing, and I'm gonna get rid of the exploration with
Ooh.
an over the edge.
Okay. Let's see here. You got it.
And with that, I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
No ramping for you, Soul.
It already did its purpose.
Well, I mean, Soul's at 3 mana.
Yeah.
RSPK
RSPK's at 4.
is at 4. We're at 2.
I
Yeah.
will tap for 4 to play a Master of Ceremonies, which is a Rhino Druid at 3/4. At my upkeep, each opponent chooses money, friends, or secrets. Each player who chooses money, me and that player get a treasure. For each player who chooses friends, me and that player create a 1/1 green and white citizen. For each player who chooses secrets, that player and I draw a card. So you get a card, a dude, or a treasure, and I do the same for the 3 of you on my upkeep. But that's all I got. I'll pass.
Thank you for the free creatures. I will untap and draw. That's actually sick. Okay, nice. I'll play an ice or sulfur springs. I will actually, since you gave me that, I'll tap 2 and I'll play a general's enforcer. Legendary humans you control have indestructible. Pay 4, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Getting that generator online. And I will pass the turn. Soul, take it away. Make some more
Here.
cats.
That is indeed the plan. Let's see here.
1 white and exert to create 2 1/1 white creature or cat creatures is honestly
With
really
lifelink.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's so. Oh, I didn't even
Let's
see lifelink. Absolutely.
Yeah. But he's tapped for 2 turns.
I mean,
Let's see here.
yeah. But you put down a parallel lives or the other massive green toker generator thingy. It won't matter.
Indeed. Let's see here. Yeah. I think I will go ahead and do that. I'll exert him. Make 2 1/1s with lifelink. And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll untap and draw. I will play my island. Tap 3, and I'm going to play my pretty Merfolk Sovereign. It reads other Merfolk creatures you control get 1/1. Tap target Merfolk can't be blocked this turn. With that, I will pass.
I don't like unblockable personally.
All right, sweet. All right, untap, upkeep. Master of Ceremonies trigger. Dojo, you want a dude, a treasure, or a card?
Give me that dude.
All right, I will also make a dude. Saul, you want a treasure, a card, or a dude?
I will take a treasure.
All right, I will also make a treasure then. And Araval, do you want a treasure, a dude, or a card?
I think I'll also take a treasure.
All right, sweet. Trying to find my treasure tokens real fast, and then we will keep going.
My camera is super dark. I thought I turned it up.
Okay, and I got 2 treasures. All right, sweet. So I got a 1/1 green white citizen and 2 treasures, and we will draw for turn.
Let's see, that's my treasure.
I'll play a Thespian Stage as my land for turn.
So much better. Normally, the overhead lighting is banned in this household, but today is needed. Did you pass? I'm sorry.
Not quite yet. I'm deciding if I want to. I don't think I want to send my 3/4 out. We are going to just simply pass turn.
Ooh. I'll untap and draw.
Playing some nice fair magic.
I'll drop out a swamp. What do I want to do? I feel like I should get my commander out. So I'll tap 4, take 1, play Caesar's Legion. Let's see. You have a 2/2 over there. A 2/3. I will swing General Enforcers at Arval. On
And what's
attack,
the attack trigger?
I will sack a citizen. I will create 2 red and white soldier creature tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking. And I will draw a card and lose a life. I think they have haste.
I'll block one of the soldiers and take 3. Right? They're not buffed or anything, right?
No, they're just 1/1s. I will
Okay.
draw my card and lose a life. Pass the turn to Soul.
Okay. Let's see here.
You sound scared.
I am gonna tap for 2. Playing a Rescos Explorer. You got one more land than I do, so I'm gonna go search for a plane. See here.
Oh. Is the green deck missing lands?
Nope. Purposefully withheld a land drop.
Okay. You're big bringing it over here. I see.
Strategy. So that goes to hand. Get to play that as land or turn. Let's see here.
So, has anyone played the new Marvel Rivals game?
I have
No.
dumped like 30 hours into it.
You have 30 hours. Is it good?
It's fucking amazing. It's better than it should be. I'm gonna use a Rabo's Eminence to give +3/3 to one of my cats with lifelink.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
I am gonna send that. Let's see here.
A little terrifying.
Arval, you blew up my exploration, so you get a 4/4 with lifelink coming at you.
I have a 4/4 with lifelink?
Yep.
Dang.
Taking it?
Yeah, I have to.
All right.
It's Merfolk.
I'll go ahead, give my 4 and unpass.
Alright, I'll untap and draw. I will play a Forest Fort turn, I will tap 4 to cast my commander. I will move to combat, and first, my Merfolk Sovereign will explore. It is a land card, and then okay, I had to remember which one he did, and then Hawkball will explore, and I will. I'll leave it on top. Um, and he'll get a 1/1 counter. With that, I will pass turn.
All right. At your end step, I'm just gonna activate Thespian Stage. I'm just gonna turn it into a plains for right now,
Okay.
and then go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, Master of Ceremonies trigger, dojo, dude, treasure, or card.
I am taking another dude.
Another dude. All right, I make a dude.
I'm just drawing a city for my citizen.
Soul, what you want?
I will take another treasure.
All right, I will make a treasure. And Araval, what do you want?
I will also make a treasure.
All right, I'll make a treasure. All right, go to draw step.
It is a big
Only
tree.
artifacts on the battlefield right now are treasures, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And your soul ring.
And my soul ring, true.
Can't
I'll
forget
tap
about
a
you.
plains and a soul ring, and I will cast a Loran of the Third Path. It's custom art, so it might not come up on your click. But she is a 2/1 with vigilance, human artificer. And when she enters, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. It says up to, and the only artifacts and enchantments really out right now are treasures. So I'm just gonna pick 0. But when I tap her, you and target opponent each draw a card.
Ooh.
Give us cards. Great
Yeah.
card master.
Land for turn. I will play a tapped Ameria the Sky Ruin.
Love that card.
Yeah, if I have 7 or more planes, I get to return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield at my upkeep, but we're a little bit away from that, so I'm not seeing anything really offensive I want to do right now, so I'm going to pass turn.
You're peeing the tea?
Yep, I'm peeing the tea.
That sounds so bad, hearing it out of context. I will untap. I will then proceed to draw. That's Vundafar. We will tap 3, taking 1 damage. I'm going to ping myself, honestly, thanks to the Sulfur Springs. And we'll cast Kellogg, Dangerous Mind. First strike haste whenever he attacks, create a treasure token. He's a legendary creature, so he's also indestructible. Should note that for everybody. I will go to combat. So you have a tiny bit of a board state, so we'll keep it even, and we'll just kind of swing in a circle-ish kind of thingy right now. I'll swing Kellogg your way. He's a 3/2 first strike haste, indestructible. On attack, I'll sack this citizen, thankfully given to me from RSPK. My attack triggers will be 2 soldier tokens, attacking that are 1/1s currently. And draw a card, lose a life.
So I have 3/2 and 2 1/1s.
Yes.
I'll take the 3 and then a 1, and I'll kill one of the 1/1s or the 2/2.
You're taking out one of the 1/1s?
Yep.
Cool. All right. That works for me. I'll go to second main. I created a treasure. Do I even have a treasure over here? Doesn't appear so. We're making a treasure. Money. I will play a Tainted Peak as land return. I finally get that, red mana that's not going to hurt me every single time I cast it. I'll tap 2 and I'll play a Impact Tremors.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Yes. And I will pass the turn. All you, Soul.
Right. Here.
Space.
Play a Razor Grove Thicket. And let's see here.
There we go. That's better.
Sack my 2 treasures for a Selesnya Signet.
What's my favorite magic card / one you'd like to own?
And then I'll tap 5 for a Doubling Season.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
One that I'd like to own, I really don't know.
Um,
There hasn't really been a magic card that I'm like, ooh, I want to own this. I need to own this.
And here.
But my favorite card, honestly, since I play a lot of graveyard decks, is either going to be Entomb or Phyrexian Altar. Just because I love
I think I
Sack
shall
Outlets.
also pass the turn.
Alrighty, I'll
Yeah,
go
I
ahead
think
and
that's it,
untap
yeah.
and
Entomb
rip it a
or
draw.
Phyrexian Altar. Because we love Sack
I'm
Outlets.
going to go ahead and play
We'll make
a
it T.
Quandrix
PVT sounds like
Campus,
something a
which will
4-year-old
enter
would
tapped.
tell their mom in the store while
And
dancing around
then
holding
I'm
it.
going to
Facts.
tap
Actually,
3
I can see this.
and
That's
play
very accurate.
Kiora
That's
the
a good one.
Raging
That's a good statement.
Tide. When it enters, I'll draw 2 and discard 2.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter is my favorite magic card. I don't even think I know that off the top of my head.
And I'll discard. Fleeting Reflection and Layer of the Hydra. Then I'll pay 1 to cast Enclave Cryptologist.
Of course, it's a blue card. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library. Until
Moving
that
to
player has
combat,
exiled cards
I'll
of the Underground
have
total.
Enclave
20 or more.
Cryptologist.
It's a solid card.
Explore first.
Solid mana card. It's very blue of you. It's very blue.
I'm
of you.
going to just leave that. Grow. You guys can see that or no?
I can see it, yeah. Gross
Yeah.
Okay.
fire.
Can't hear me.
Yeah. If you can't see the card, please make sure you tell me because it is supposed to be revealed.
Yeah, it's very blue of you, Omega. Does that deny 60 mana value of cards plus lands for 3 mana? It is very gross. Absolutely gross.
And
and I would cry if you played it against me.
Cool.
I'm a blue mill player.
I'm pretty happy where I'm sitting right now, so I'm just
I
gonna
like my
pass
cards
turn.
in my
Alright,
deck,
cool.
unless I put them in the graveyard personally. If you
Untap.
take my cards away from
Master
me,
of Ceremonies, third go around. Dojo, what you want?
I think I will take the treasure this time.
I will also make a treasure. Soul, what you taking?
I will take the treasure, which means I will make 2 treasures.
That is true.
Reasons.
And
Very
Arval, what do you
synergize.
want?
I would like the card.
I would also like a card draw. Thank you. Alright, I will
You
go to
have
my
a lot
draw
of mana
step.
over there.
You said what? Sorry.
You have a lot of mana over there. 6 treasures
Yeah,
is
just
wild.
just a little
Get in.
bit. Yeah.
What
I'll
we
play
don't do that.
planes.
You'd hate my Ms. Millstorm deck. The idea is to cast Tasha's and copy 7 or 8 times.
Tap 1 for an Ajani's Welcome. It's an enchantment that says, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life.
Ew. Ew.
And then I think I
Oh, Lord.
will tap
I
6 for
realize you
my
can't see this
commanders.
pink
So
die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Goodness. 7 or 8
So
times.
Darian is going to enter the battlefield.
Over the top.
Darian says that whenever I'm dealt damage, I can create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens.
Fancy.
You don't. It doesn't stop that damage, right? It's not prevented.
It doesn't
just-
prevent it, no.
Okay, good.
I have to take the damage in order to make the dudes.
That's kind of even,
So-
I guess, then.
You have to take 40 all at once.
If I take 40 all at, like, say for instance, just to get this out of the way, if I have like something like a Soul Sister or something out, and I take 40 damage, so I'd make 40 dudes, I would still die because the create dudes trigger would go on the stack, and then I'd die before I made the dudes or gain the life.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
so just dealing straight up commander damage to me for 21, or dealing more than my current life in one fell swoop, will just end me before any of the shenanigans happen. Sorry, deciding if I want to do something or not. You know what? Arval, you go ahead and draw a card, my good friend, and I will draw as well as I tap Lauren of the Third Path.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I will remember it in the future.
I got nothing. I pass.
I will untap. Clicking that up to 2. I will draw for turn. Don't really want to do that right now. Bam, bam, bam. I think this will be most beneficial. I will red, black, colorless. Sure. I'll play Mishra, claimed by Gix. Whenever you
Ooh.
attack, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Plot twist, I don't have the other half of Mishra in this deck, just so everyone knows. So you don't have to worry
Is
about that
it
falling
just
on this
because you
guy.
like the front side better?
No, because I couldn't make room for it because there's so many other cards that I wanted to play in this deck over that card. So,
Understandable.
yeah,
Right,
that's what
so
it boiled
Mishra-
down to.
Mishra comes in and impact tremors.
Yep. Everyone takes 1 damage.
Hey,
take the
RSPK
damage.
gets his creature. Hey.
I'll take a damage, make a dude, gain a life.
That is going to actually be a problem. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about
Well,
that.
remember, Mishra's trigger won't trigger Darren.
Correct.
It will not trigger Darren. That is correct. However, I think I need to do this as well in order to resist some of Darren's actions. I will tap this plane, sack 2 treasures. I'll play Bastion of Remembrance. It's a loss of life, so it's not dealing damage, which is great.
Oh, cool. All right.
I create a 1/1. White humans or a human soldier. So impact triggers will go off. Dealing 1 damage to everybody, and that's it. We'll go to combat. How many 1/1s you got over there, RSPK?
I have 2 1/1 soldiers, 2 1/1 green and white citizens. I have my commander, which is a 3/3, and then I have a 3/4 master of ceremonies, and then my 2/1s tapped.
Okay.
I got 4 1/1s.
Yeah. I will go to combat. I'll swing Caesar's Legion, Kellogg, and that's it. Nah. 1/1 soldier your way.
Okay, so you're sending your commander, Kellogg, and a 1/1?
Yes. Attack trigger. I will sack the soldier from Bastion of Remembrance. Everybody will lose a life. I'll gain a life.
Right.
I will do my Caesar triggers. I will create 2 more soldiers that are attacking you as well.
2 impact trigger.
2 impact tremors. Correct.
Sure.
Do this. Cool.
Oh, that's kind of. So normally attack triggers and everything wouldn't get triggered, but since Mishra states just the attacking creatures, as long as you resolve it last, you get those creatures added to Mishra.
Yes.
That's spicy. I like that.
I will do the draw trigger and lose a life. I will then resolve Mishra's trigger, and there is currently 4 creatures attacking. So everybody will lose 4. I gain 4. And it's not damage.
It is not damage.
All legendary creatures are also indestructible, just so you know. So a 3/2 and a 4/4. 3/2 is first strike as well.
Alright, I will throw 1 soldier in front of your commander. Does your commander have a trample or anything?
Nope.
Okay, I'll throw 1 soldier in front of your commander, sacrificing it pretty much, and then I will take everything else. What's the total damage that's hitting me?
3, 5. If you're just blocking my commander.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll take 5 damage, make 5 dudes, and gain 5 life. And
RSPK, what is the highest life total you've gotten to with that deck?
I don't remember. I don't think it's been particularly high. I've gotten a lot of dudes before. I don't remember the exact combination of cards, but basically I played a card where I couldn't go beneath 1 life. Like the split second Angel's Grace card, I think. And somebody played a card where it was like a particular dragon that dealt its damage to all of my creatures as well. So I made them. Made them indestructible, and then I played a card. Well, I didn't have to make them indestructible. I played a card. I think it's like Martyr's Blood, where I can take damage myself in place of my creatures. So like I had 40 dudes, and the dragon dealt like 6 damage to each of them. So I took 40 times 6, but I couldn't die. So instead I took all that damage and made that many dudes.
It's disgusting.
Do you by chance
I'll pass the turn as well. So.
Don't tell me if you have this, but if you don't, I recommend Book of Exalted Deeds and Mutavault.
Something that prevents
I will check those out. Yeah.
loss of life still works.
Mutavault, obviously,
so as
if
long
you
as
don't
damage
know,
is assigned,
for those who are watching, is a land that you can. I believe it's either pay
loss
1
of
or pay
life
2. It becomes a creature with all
not
creature
damage.
types.
So if I'm
Book
swinging,
of Exalted Deeds is pay
that's
3
damage.
white.
But if these
Exile
the Bastion
Book of
triggers
Exalted
or Ministry
Deeds
triggers,
put a
they
counter
lose life.
on
They're not
an
taking
angel you
damage
control
unless
that
it specifically
states that
damage.
you
should
cannot lose
trigger.
the game and opponents cannot win the
Yu-Gi-Oh's
game.
way better than this
And then it
Magic
returns
garbage.
to being a
Oof.
land at end of turn.
I'll pass.
And then
on
you just
Yu-Gi-Oh!
never turn
For
it into a
eternity.
creature again.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be a good card.
Pay 5 for a Regal Caracal. When that comes in, I will make 4
What do you do?
1/1
Guys,
cats
+1/+1 have
with
lifelink.
lifelink.
I'm just casually making 4 cats with lifelink.
Yeah. Let's see here. I will exert Pride Sovereign. I'll make another 4 cats with lifelink. I will go to combat.
Honeycast Games, how's it going? Welcome.
Arabo trigger.
How's the day
I'll
going?
give one of them +3/3. It's also
The
getting
night
another
before
+1/+1
Christmas Eve.
from Regal, so it'll be a 5/5. And I'll send that over at you, Dojo.
Ooh. Oh, it's a what? 5/5?
5/5.
I will block with Mishra, Mr. Indestructible Legendary Creature.
Cool. So
you get that life.
They will bounce. I'll gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That shall do it for me.
I want to get you as much life as possible because I'm gonna need help dealing with RSPK. I already know it.
Hey Dojo, how many treasure tokens do you have?
0.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
it's
will
good just
untap
chilling right
for
now.
turn.
Yeah. It's a nice chill
and
chill
draw
game.
for turn.
Chill night. I didn't have to go to work today, which is amazing. Luckily my work gives us a birthday PTO, so
Let's do this today. Now. I'm gonna pay 7. Right? Am I counting right?
Chill day, hanging out, playing some Magic at night.
4, 5, 6. Yep, 7. And I'll cast
Night
Coma
before
World
Christmas
Eater.
Eve. A week, that's nice. I have to go back in
and
26 and
then I
27.
will move to combat.
Unfortunately,
And starting going from right to left for
it's
explore.
gonna be a lot of triggers. Yeah, we gotta go. Or I gotta go in because end
Apex
of year
Devastator.
stuff.
I'll
Sweet.
put that into the
Gotta
graveyard.
sign some contracts, get things done.
Then
Dated prior to
Kiora.
January 1st. So
That's fine.
unfortunate.
Kiora's
I gotta
follower.
go in.
Um,
Yeah, I don't want to. I'd prefer not to have to sign contracts at the very end of December, but we gotta do it. It's gotta be done. Otherwise,
I'll put
business
it
doesn't
into the graveyard.
business next year.
Vine Glimmer Snarl will go to hand.
Doing anything fun this
And
week? while you
then
have off?
finally for Hawkball,
Just hanging out.
it is
chilling
a
all
Planar
week, or
Genesis.
got some travel
And I'll
plans
put
ready.
that into my graveyard. Declaring attacks. I'm going to send. Oh, and Hawkball gets a counter from Planar Genesis. I will send. Kiora at Dojo. And hey, RSPK, you want some more creatures?
Yeah, I'd love more creatures.
All right, I'm going to send Hawkball at you then.
Hold up.
Oh no,
I'm
commander damage.
Hold up. Hold up.
Fair trade off, is it?
It's unblockable, or
No. Kiora is going to be unblockable. I just won't be able to play my land. And I figured you might want some more dudes.
I do want more dudes, but I think I'm just gonna block with a 1/1.
Oh, okay. I'll put out my Vine Glimmer Snarl and it'll enter tap. Dojo Kiora is going to deal 3. What is that supposed to be? That's a 2. I love the Jurassic Park dice, but I hate the numbering on it. That is going to be 6 for you, Dojo, unblockable.
Gross.
And then since when Kiora attacked, since I have 7 cards in graveyard, I'm going to make a 8/8 Scion of the Deep.
Oh, gross. What? I think we would all prefer to be at home chilling, especially made us money. I'm actually been working on
That
a few
I will
things. Dude,
pass
I would
RSPK.
love I'd
Alright,
love
cool.
to make money from home. It'd be great. That's what we're streaming, you know. Maybe this'll take off.
Alright, untap.
Right?
Upkeep. Master of Ceremonies trigger. What does everybody want?
Working on a few things, so like house.
I'm gonna take a
things
card.
or like
Alright.
business.
I will draw as well.
things? That's the question.
I will.
Oh, yo, Oni, what's going on?
I will take a card.
Card. Alright, I will draw as well.
Oh wait, what did I get? Do I not get it?
No, you do. You do. I just jumped in front. What you want, Dojo? Best for last.
I actually don't know. Good thing I didn't go first. I
No.
will.
Oni, you
grab
know I
a
wasn't
treasure.
joking. If we
Treasure?
I don't want
all
you to
quit our
take my
jobs
damage.
and just start an LGS.
Much as I love that citizen, I'm not giving you any more. Also, of course, as well as content. I mean,
I'll go
that's the
to
beauty
draw
of it.
step.
Luckily, I live in an apartment, so I don't have to worry about house stuff. I just have to say, hey, this is broken. I need somebody to come fix it. It's the beauty of living in an apartment.
Man, I've just been vibing to Baldur's Gate 3 background music, and my PS5 went into sleep mode. Now I'm like, oh, my ambiance.
Wake it up. Say good morning. I'm in quite a pickle right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to pay. No, I can't pay that. I need to pay. I like this. Hmm. I don't know what to target here.
Getting back into a game. Let me guess. Is it World of Warcraft?
Alright.
Damn, I was so far off.
Sorry,
Assassin's
Dojo. I'm gonna
Creed.
pay 3. I'm gonna cast a Skyclave Apparition.
Okay.
I am
Ooh.
going to target Mr. Claimed by Gix to be exiled. And that when this leaves the battlefield, the exile card's owner creates a XX blue illusion creature token where X is the converted mana cost of the exiled card.
Okay.
That's spicy. I like that.
So it's exile, and I get a 4/4 apparition.
Well, when
Nothing
the
wants to lose
Skyclave
four.
goes away, you'll get the 4/4.
Oh. Hmm.
I will go to my land to play a land. I will play a tapped Lotus Field. I have to sacrifice 2 lands. When I do, I'll sacrifice these 2 planes.
Ooh, sorry about that.
The Lotus Field has hexproof and it taps for 3 mana of any one color.
That is a very pretty Lotus Field.
Thank you. Does anybody have any basics in their graveyards?
No.
Sadly, no.
Nope.
I have nothing in my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm
I'll tap for 2.
graveyard free for the first time ever. I'm not playing a graveyard deck. This is crazy.
And I will cast a Planar Birth. Put all basic lands from all graveyards into play under their owner's control tapped.
That's rude.
Darn. I have a land in here. It's just a layer of the Hydra, though.
Not a WoW fan. That's the only game I really play. I used
Dojo, I feel
used to
bad about
play-
blowing up your thing, so as a consolation prize, I will tap Laron of the Third Path, and you and I will draw a card.
Deck. Thanks. Don't feel too bad, because I will get revenge. I'm just warning you.
Okay.
I am a massive WoW player. I used to play all the time.
I'll
but
tap
between
a
making content
Soul Ring, and I will cast
and
a
life.
Mana Vault.
Huh?
Ooh.
I just haven't had time to actually sit down and play it. But I used
It
to
doesn't
play a
untap
lot of
unless I pay
Assassin's Creed,
4,
dude. I
otherwise it taps for
remember
3 colorless, and it deals damage to me in my upkeep if it's
when I
tapped.
first
Or
got
am I draw
into
step?
Assassin's Creed, I don't even remember what it was called back then. I don't know if it
Pass
was
turn.
like 3 or something like that.
Oh, I had a creature enter, so I gain a
But
life.
I remember like the Brotherhood and stuff like that. Oh, it was so much fun. I loved Assassin's Creed. Alright, I will untap and contemplate my revenge. Pick this up 3, move this over here. Draw. How many creatures do you have? RSBK.
I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I currently have 13 creatures. Guess I can consolidate these die to be. So I have 7 here.
That actually doesn't too much as I was hoping it would. Play land per turn. I will tap 2, white and black. I'll play Alas, Ilkor Sadistic Pilgrim.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He was such a fun card in Standard.
Yes. Wonderful. Essentially, I now have something that will well, it won't really negate. Well, it will negate your impact tremor trigger.
Dude, Oni
This-
Shadows is going to be a great game,
Yeah.
hands down.
We will go to combat. I will swing. Oh my gosh. I don't want to keep attacking RSVK. Or do
Hi, Dojo.
I? Do I want to keep attacking?
Just give me up to like 35, 36 dudes and then Rakdos Charm.
That would be nice. Don't have that in my hand right now, but it is an idea. Do you guys have blockers? You have 2 blockers, don't you? Over there, Arval. You have an 8/8
I
and
have
something
3
else.
technically.
Well, you have stuff that will survive my attacks. Yes.
Yes, I have an 8/8 and an 8/12.
Okay. I will swing a 3/2 and a 4/4 at you. First strike, they're indestructible. Yeah. Attack triggers.
Okay, well,
Oh, I
I will-
forget. You played LSL course. We all take one.
Attack triggers. I will sack a soldier.
So then I'll lose a life.
Yes.
'Cause-
2 more will enter.
Everybody will lose a life. And then 2 more
Oh,
will
we'll
enter.
lose 2 because
Yeah.
Ilkor and Bastion of Remembrance both do that, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. I go down 2 life.
I will create
Man,
2.
I'm sitting here at half health already.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to do loss of life triggers in order to touch RSPK. I'll create 2 more. Impact triggers will trigger, dealing 2 damage to everybody. I will gain a total of 4 after all of that. Second will be
You
Deals
know, Oni, I'm
damage.
still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6.
draw.
Yeah, me too.
Like Oblivion was like one of my favorite games in high school. It's still one of my favorite games now. Every once in a while, I'll sit down and play, like, flesh out the entire game.
I wish I could pick where these soldiers attacked.
Oh, does it not let you?
It says create 2 1/1 red white soldier creature tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking.
If
Yeah,
they
so
come in
that's what-
tapped and attacking, you can send them anywhere.
Oh, cool.
I
they're
believe
going-
it. If it's tapped and attacking, they're just going at the person that you are attacking with the person that generated them. Let's see here.
I thought you still had to declare where.
Well, no, because you can't declare creatures that are already come in tapped and attacking. That's why it gets around things like propaganda.
Mhm.
Let's see here.
I believe you're right. Yeah. Omnicast
Yeah,
is also saying the
so
same
the
thing.
creatures enter the battlefield during the attacking step after attackers were declared, but before blockers are declared. So they just go at the person that essentially it's similar with my Karlak deck.
Mhm.
So what would happen if you were attacking each opponent? Would you just say which one they were going at?
No, it
looks
would just be
like-
whichever Caesar's attacking.
Yeah, so it's just attacking the same opponent that the creature that generated those tokens is attacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will block the 2 legendaries and take 2 more damage.
Yes. I would love to pitch the damage soon, but I can't because this deals damage trigger. So it kind of sucks.
You know, I don't think I put a lot of counter doublers or adders to this deck or
Mhm.
token doublers or anything like that, and I'm just now realizing this.
I don't think I can do too much more, so I will pass the turn.
Right. Forest.
Omega, it does not appear that it
Let's see
would be
here.
our choice, unfortunately.
Sack my 2 treasures for green and white.
If they come in tapped and attack, then there's no
then,
declaration of attack, so they just follow the lead of Caesar.
2, 3.
Omnicast, no, 100%. Chime in when you see it. Oh,
I will
Omnicast,
cast my
thank you for the follow.
commander.
Just saw that.
That is still
Welcome to the group.
exited.
I will say,
That
if you guys
untaps.
want to play in any of these streams,
So let's see here.
you can sign up
So
in the
in
Discord.
total,
There's a
I
Discord. I
have
have a sign up sheet.
10.
Any and all people are welcome to play. As long as you can hop on spell table, you're good to play. Easy peasy.
Doke.
You play Assassin's Creed
I am
and the Magics.
going
Did you really enjoy the Assassin's Creed set
to
then?
You're good, Oni. Like Dojo says, backseating is allowed.
I am going to move to
You did enjoy
combat.
it. That's good to hear.
Within combat,
Oh,
4 attackers are declared.
scared?
I'm gonna cast a Chroma's Will.
Oh,
Sweet.
That will get me both since I control my commander. So all of my creatures will now have flying, vigilance, double strike, lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color. All right.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Jared, and you enjoyed Assassin's Creed. So a lot of people were kind of crap talking it. I was
Dojo,
included in that
you
group, too.
unfortunately are the biggest threat to my existence right now.
I'm the biggest threat.
It's all the life loss. So let's see here.
Hey,
So I
Soul. Parker said to leave me alone. So
have-
I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
It really sucks. I have something in my hand that would be useful in like in any other game except this game. It's like crazy how we're all playing decks that are kind of doing the same thing.
Let's see here. And then also, I guess when I go to combat, I have my Arabo trigger that gives something else another +3/+3. So I guess I'll give it to Oreskos, which will make him a 6/6. Let's see here.
Are you just gonna blow me up? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and delete you and Arval.
delete
So if I
me?
send the 10 cats They are currently all 2/2s with flying, vigilance, double strike, and lifelink. So that's going to be 40 damage right there. And then if I send a Reskos and Regal over at Arval, it's going to be a 6/6 times 2 is 12, and a 3/3 times 2 is 6, which gets exactly to 18.
Wow.
Well, damn.
I hope I draw an answer in one card.
Soul wasn't scared this
Um,
entire time. He was quiet,
I've been
biding his
cooking.
time.
I've been
I've-
cooking.
I've just been trying to do stuff.
So, that works well. That's what's happening.
Well, we can't do anything, so.
Well,
All right.
I
I will
do
gain-
have an answer.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 4. And I will play an entrapment maneuver, forcing you to sacrifice an attacking creature. I create X/1/1 white soldier creature tokens, where X is that creature's toughness.
Oh, so I'm stuck.
So, let's see here. Target player.
The only way I stay in is if Oreskos gets sacked.
Well, yeah, that looks like that is gonna get around the protection from each color because it targets me. So
Yeah.
I will get rid of 1 cat. So you'll have then 38 damage going at you.
And it's a 1/1, right?
It's a base
it-
power is 1/1, but it gets a buff
Right.
from Regal Caracal.
It's a 2/2 with double strike, so wouldn't the damage go down by 4?
That's correct, yes.
It's
So
a
that'd be
2/2?
36 damage. Or wait, 9 times 2 is 18. Oh yeah. So 36. Yes, so its modified power is a 2/2, its base power is a 1/1.
Okay, so it's toughness, or what? Its toughness is 2.
Yeah.
Cool. On that, I will create 2 soldier tokens, so each opponent will lose a damage. Or lose 2 life. And then I create 2, so I'll gain 2 life off of whatever this guy is. So
Yeah.
I take 36 is what you said?
Yep.
Putting me down to 4.
36. So, and then I'll gain 54. Going to 82.
Trying to survive here. I'm trying.
Oh.
The will.
Me too, Oni. Me too.
Right. That
Parker, is your
is
stream over?
gonna be my turn. Over to you.
All right. At your end step, I am going to sack 7 treasures and tap my mana vault for 3 for a total of 10. And I'm going to Grand Crescendo to make me some dudes, gain me some life to see if I can get myself out of this hole. So I have 10 total mana, so X is going to be 8. So I'm going to make 8 1/1 green and white creature tokens, and the rest doesn't matter.
Nice.
Why is everything getting so big?
So 6,
This is a lot.
and
Things are
I
getting
will
too
gain
big.
8 life.
But seats are getting too large.
All right. That's all I got. So we'll move to my turn.
I thought you were about to pass it to me. I was gonna be like, wow, I saw my turn. 4 life. It's winning.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, Master Ceremonies trigger. Dojo, what do you want?
I feel like I need a card.
Me too. Good choice.
I will draw.
All right. Saul, what do you want?
I will make a treasure.
Alright.
Which means I'll make 2 treasures.
All right. We go to draw
Has
step.
187 life with a
Mana Vault
in the
deals
game's
1
Brea?
damage to
Brea
me.
is crazy.
I'll make a solitary dude, and I will make that life back. And then we will draw for turn.
Definitely a good strategy you got there.
Very true. Omega. What I would read the text for Caesar's Legion Empire. 'Cause I don't
Sol Ring.
think they apply the same.
2 planes for an anointed
I think they
procession. If
kind
an
of
effect would create 1 or more tokens under control, it
deleted
creates
that
twice that
opponent
many instead.
in recent sets
Good.
in terms of text and whatchamacallit, plotting, piloting, whatever. I don't even know. Hard design. There we go. I came up with the words.
I will
is
play
crazy. I like that card. I like the fact that that is
a Scorched
new card that
Ruin
you can
as
have
my
a
land for
bunch
turn.
of.
When it and I have to sacrifice 2 untapped lands or bury it. So we will sacrifice an untapped plains. And unfortunately, I'm going to say an untapped Emeria the Sky Ruin. Should have tapped differently before I did those things, but Dojo, let's
So,
draw a card. Loran.
Deck. Dude, I have some great cards in my hand. I just need the mana to cast it.
You know, I had fun cards in hand, and I'm sad I didn't get to play them. I had Zimone in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Oh,
all of
Zimone was
Saul's
fun.
stuff is untapped because of the vigilance.
Yes.
That is correct.
9 kitty cats, they're all 2/2s.
Yeah.
Yep. So I have 10 2/2s, 3/3, and a 5/5, all of whom have lifelink.
Nasty. Okay.
Sorry, 10, 9 2/2s, 1 3/3, 2 3/3s. Okay, yeah.
So like Dojo, I could send like most of my 1/1s at him, and most of my 1/1s would die. Some would get through and deal damage, but then he would just make back and then some off of the lifelink because they're 2/2s. So me attacking him isn't really in the cards for me.
I get it. I get it. It's understandable. It's understandable.
I will crack the treasure though for a Mother of Runes. Target creature you control gains protection from a color of your choice until end of turn. 1/1. Sorry, I have not drawn what I need yet, so we're gonna pass the turn, and I have it in my heart that Dojo has an answer.
Untap. It'd be really nice if I had Mishra right now. Untap draw. Hmm. Oh, what do we want to do? What do I want to do? I feel like I have to do this first.
That's dirty.
Both of y'all got too much stuff. I'm going to tap 4 here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play Legate, Lanus, Caesar's Ace. Decimate. When this guy enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a 10th of the creatures they control, rounded up. Whenever an
Tenth.
opponent sacrifices a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Legate.
So I have 13. A tenth of that is 1.3. Rounded up is 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to sacrifice 3 creatures.
So he
Mm,
gets 5.
So I will sacrifice the Skyclave Apparition, which means you get a 4/4 blue illusion.
Oh, is Mishra exiled permanently? Is that what that was?
It's
Yeah.
exiled.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like underneath it until it went away. I get it
Nope.
now. So
And
I
I'll
get a
sacrifice.
4/4.
Yes, you get a 4/4 blue illusion. And I'll sacrifice a soldier and a citizen.
Okay. On that, I will impact tremor, dealing 1 damage to you.
I'll make 2 guys in Nettle Life.
And then I'll deal another from Legate.
And I'll
So
make
it's
2
2
more
damage to
guys
you
in
guys.
Nettle Life.
And then I'll gain 2 life off of Ellis.
Slowly crawl.
I'm slowly crawling back. Yeah, you're right. Go to combat here. Will I go to combat? Or should I do this first? This is probably bad sequencing on my part. I'm going to tap 2, sack 2 treasures, and cast Mondrak.
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go to combat. I will swing a 1/1 soldier at Soul. Trigger sacrifice. 1 creature dies, so you both will lose 2 life. I will gain 2 life. My sacrifices will trigger a create 2 tapped and attacking soldiers.
How many soldiers are coming in?
2.
2.
And I will lose a life and draw a
I'll
card.
lose another 2.
I will gain 2. Yeah.
And then you said I have a 1/1 coming at
Actually,
me?
no, I'm sorry, it's 4 soldiers thanks to Mondrak. So it's 4 damage.
4 instead of 2. Okay, so
And I
I'll
gain
gain 1
another
more
2.
life. Make 2 more 2s.
So then you have 5 total 1/1s coming your way, Soul.
Okay. Well, I will block one of them with a 5/5, gaining 5.
Okay.
And then I will block one of them with a 3/3. And then the rest with 2 2s. So that's 5, 8, 10, 12, 14 in total I'll gain.
Okay. So 5 creatures are dying. Yes. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. You will lose 10 life, and I will gain 5 life.
I'm down to 35.
All right.
2, 3, 4. Ah. So I have those still. Cool. I have gotten my life total to a more comfortable place. I will go to end step, and I will discard the most useless board wipe for this game, and that is Hour of Reckoning.
Oh, destroy all non-tokens or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be great, but everybody would still have a freaking board state.
that's true.
Um, and it's also just 7 mana right now. I don't want to spend it.
Land for turn. This guy finally untaps. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. That's why you don't get to target the attacks, because it comes in after attack step. They just follow suit of Caesar.
Okay. Okay.
From the
See
Oracle
here.
on Gatherer, you
I'll
do
tap
not
for 2.
choose you don't choose modes
Attack.
or a target for Caesar Legion's abilities at the time of trigger.
Yes.
So you don't
Okay.
pick.
And then that. The math checks out here.
Caesar's triggers when you declare attackers, not any other time, such as the end of combat. If you choose a first mode, the 2 tokens enter tapped and attacking. You cannot choose for them to not be attacking. Yes, it means your
Okay,
opponent would be able to
sounds-
declare blockers for them.
Sounds good.
That
Yep,
wasn't the
okay.
answer.
So
Tokens created attacking
gonna
will be
go to
who will
combat.
be attacking must
Using
choose
4
which
mana,
defending player.
tapping Rogue's Passageway to give Pride Sovereign unblockable
Am I eating my
until
words currently?
end of turn. I will swing Pride Sovereign over at you, Dojo. So he's gonna, and then the Arabo trigger will give him another 3/3. So that is plus 10, plus 13. So we'll get 13, 13, and then he has this +1/+1 as well. So 14, 14. So an unblockable 16, 16 lifelink coming at you.
Sorry, say that again.
You have an unblockable 16, 16 coming at you.
Unblockable 16/16?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Rogue's Passage. I see.
Yep.
That's unfortunate for me. I go down to 1 life.
Yes, sir. I will gain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cool.
Also,
I will
We've been doing some digging into this. I'll wait until you end your turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Now this is completely irrelevant to what's currently going on.
Okay. Well, and then second main phase, I will cast Felidar Sovereign.
Oh, nice.
And I will pass the turn.
At your end step, I will tap Scorched Ruins to pay for Thespian Stages, which is a plains with the Thespian Stage ability. Its ability to turn into a different land, I will turn it into a Lotus Field.
Yep.
And then we'll
Yeah,
just go to me.
It's unfortunate. The update is apparently you do in fact get to choose who the soldiers go at for Caesar.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's see here.
508.4. The tokens are created attacking. They will be attacking, and you must choose which defending player, planeswalker, or defending player controls or battle a defending player protects that they will be attacking. 508.4. They're just created tapped.
Oh, let's see here.
I'm trusting Reddit currently, but
No, I mean I'm reading 508-4. Let's see here. And then it says yeah. That would be correct then.
wouldn't change anything. I think I would have sent them at the same player that Caesar was attacking regardless, but future, no, I guess.
Untap, upkeep, Master of Ceremonies, Dojo, what'd you want? I'd appreciate a card. But you can have whatever you like. Alright. And Saul, what do you want?
Treasure.
Treasure. I will also make a treasure. But now I get to join the Soul Club. And I also make a second treasure because I have an Anointed Procession. Yeah.
Y'all need to cool
I
off.
need to stop. Yeah.
I could have made a second treasure with Mondrak.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
But
too
you
late.
took a card.
But the card gave me something great. So will it be enough for me to do anything? That's yet to be determined. But
Okay.
it's a good card for the situation.
So Mana Vault pings me for 1.
Mhm.
So I make 2 dudes and I gain 2 life. So I net 1 life. We'll say those 2 soldiers that can attack are represented over there. And I will draw my card. Dojo, draw a card.
Sick,
Lauren
thanks.
of the Third Path. Damn. Just not getting there. Right. This is a fun card to include in mono white decks because its color identity is not actually black, and I'll let you scratch your head about why it's in this deck. But we're gonna play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth as my land for turn. So every land is now a swamp.
Oh,
Yep.
Cronus Spell?
No. In this case, it would be Karma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully I can get that life back this turn.
Chronospell would be a good one.
Fingers
Though.
crossed. I don't know.
I do not
We'll
have this
see.
in this deck because I think Dojo has it banned.
What? I might. I don't
I
remember.
may or may not have contributed to that list also.
Yes. 90% of that list is deck and.
I mean, I'm sorry that Obliterate is just such a fun card.
It's fun for you.
I'll play a Suture Priest. Sorry, Dojo.
What does that do? Am I gonna hate it?
Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain a life. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I may have that player lose 1 life. Actually, since it's a May, that means I don't have to ping you.
You don't have to kill him, but you could.
I could.
You
Why
could
you do this to me?
secure second place.
Why you do this to me?
That's true. He's still got all those life linkers.
I do.
I thought you were talking about me for a second. I'm like, I don't see life
No.
anywhere on my board.
What's my biggest dude? My biggest dude is a 3/3, sure. No, we want to save Mother Runes for protection. Otherwise, I'd send a 3/3 at Sol.
No.
Yeah. We'll pass turn because I'm just gonna dirtle some more.
I'll untap and draw. That's cool. I'll play land per turn. What do I do? I think I just need to do this and see if you kill me.
Okay.
I will tap 6 and play Captain of the Watch.
Captain of the Watch.
Hey, that TCG guy. Thank you for the raid of 18 people. Thank you.
Soldiers you control get +1/+1 at vigilance. When it enters, create 3 dudes.
Nice.
Welcome, everybody.
I'm not gonna ping you.
1, 2, 3.
Pyrexian Hannah, thank you for the follow.
me
That
see if you got
TCG
my
guy, thank you for the
bottom
follow.
shake it.
Rabster, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everybody. Draco Lucian, thank you for the follow. JJ Mikey, Dusty, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Thank you for bringing the energy. We're in the middle of a very grueling game. I'm down to 1 life right now, so we'll see if we can make ourselves come back here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so you're not making me lose life, correct?
I'm not making you lose life.
So I make 6 1/1 white soldier tokens. Thanks to Mondrak.
Oh, that's right, Mondrak. So you make 6 other dudes.
Yes. I will deal 6 damage, so you'll make 6 creatures. And I will gain 6 life. So I'm up to 7. Regardless, no matter what, probably gonna get unblockable stomped next turn. But I have 10 soldiers right now. We'll go to combat. I feel like this is kind of safe. Other soldiers have +1/+1 vigilance, so I will swing. Oh, and all legendary humans are indestructible. This is great for me, actually. I will swing a 8/8 the gate, a 2/2. No, that is not a human, or not a soldier. A 4/4 Caesar, a 3/2 first strike, and 4 2/2 soldiers
Okay.
at Sol.
Math
on
that up for
attack-
me. Oh,
Oh.
there's more math.
There's more math. Don't you worry. There's more math. I will sack a soldier. That soldier will create 2 more attacking soldiers. Unfortunately, they come in tapped, so they don't get that benefit of vigilance, but they do get the +2/+2 from Captain. So that would be 6 total soldiers coming your way, and then I'll actually
You said two more soldiers come in,
Yeah, 2 more soldiers
So that's
come
4
in.
more.
and then
Mondrak.
Mondrak.
Oh, it's 4. Yeah, you're right. Mondrak trigger makes it 4, deals 4 damage. I gain 4 life. Yep. You take 4 damage. You will do your shenanigans over there, or SPK. I don't even know anymore. I draw a card, lose a life, so I'll actually go down to 10. Actually, no, I'm not drawing a card. I lied. I am actually going to just throw this damage of the number of tokens I have at Sol. So that will be 9, 10, 11, 12. No. 13. There we go, I can count. So 13 damage will just be thrown at your face.
How so?
Then, third ability on Caesar.
Caesar. Okay.
Deals damage equal to the number of creature tokens you control to target opponent.
Okay.
I'm gonna err on the side of caution because I think I may have made too
11,
many
12, 13.
dudes. So I'm just gonna underball instead of overball, undershoot instead of overshoot,
Okay.
just to be
So
safe.
13 to the face. You got it.
Then
Alright.
I have 8, 12, 15. 8 plus 15 is 23 plus another 8. 31 swing damage your way.
Okay. So for all of the, let's see. So you have 3 big boys coming at me, and the rest are tokens.
Yes, you
Okay.
have voice crack. Jeez.
Do any of the legendary creatures you have trample?
They do not have trample.
Okay,
One is
so-
first strike, and that's it.
That's fine. So I will put
Big turn.
3
I will get to everyone that
2
followed
2s
recently
in
here in a second. I'll
front
try
end
and catch up in
them,
chat,
going down
but
to
I'm trying to survive right now.
4.
Trying to survive. Trying to survive.
First strike will kill it, so I won't gain any lifelink off of that. The other
Yes.
2, they'll die, but I'll gain lifelink off of those, so I'll gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then
This life
how
is
many
painful.
2 2s do you have coming at me?
8.
8. Okay. I'll block 1 with 5/5, so it'll die. I'll gain 5, going to 80, and then for math purposes, I lose what, like 2?
You lose 2.
Okay.
Again 2.
I'll block another 2/2 with a 5/6, so I'll gain 3 essentially, because I'll lose 2.
Mm-hmm. This is not
And
in my
then
favor at all. But I'm gaining life.
how many left do I have coming at me?
6.
6. 6 2/2s. So that'd be 12. Okay. I'll block another one with a 3/3. So I'll gain 3, lose 2.
Mm-hmm.
Another one with a 3/3. So I'll gain 3, lose 2. And that would mean that you have 5 remaining coming at me.
It should be 4, I believe.
4. Okay.
If I count.
So sure, I'll just eat those. I'll take 8.
Okay.
8.
I think you can spare the life, realistically.
Jojo, how many of your dudes died? I was having trouble keeping track. In that exchange, how many of your dudes
4.
died that you sent? 4?
4.
Okay. Then I'm caught up. And you had 7 come in at the beginning, and then an additional 4 come in, so a total of 11 come in
yes.
before combat.
Yes.
So 12. So that means I would have been pinged for 11, but I would have gained 11 and made 22.
Yeah.
So
Fighting an
12.
uphill battle here right now. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to survive.
So-
Lifelink and
18,
a
19, 20,
mass
22.
army over here.
All right. I'm
Sheesh.
caught up.
All
I
right.
have 2 mana available to myself. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do much more than that. So I will. I think I'm gonna discard an Overseer of Vault 76 and pass the turn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's GG.
Untap.
Oh my
On my
gosh.
upkeep, Felidar Sovereign's trigger, and I win the game.
GG.
GG.
Did I miss something?
Felidar Sovereign's like on your upkeep if you have more than like your starting life total.
More than 40
More
life,
than
you win the
40.
game.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't have
okay. That-
removal for that.
That wasn't even on my radar. I'm not even gonna lie. Wow. My
Oh,
brain just missed that. Well, I did all
yeah,
the
I
work for
played it in
nothing.
my second main phase when you were gonna tell me about the tokens rule.
Oh, when I was distracted. Got it. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks with ADHD, honestly. Yep.
My bad if I
Filthy
didn't
cow.
make it super known. I thought
Filthy MTG
Didn't
casual.
both-
Thanks for the follow. Oblivion.
I saw it. I couldn't get
follow.
rid of it.
okay.
Welcome everybody. There's a lot of chats.
GG.
Dusty, how's it going?
Let's,
Dojo is always getting pummeled. That's how it is.
Nice
Parker's
nice
World was
slugfest
a
there.
Big raid.
Indeed, it
Felidar
was.
Sovereign for the win. Yep. Oh, you guys were
3
telling me
token
in chat
decks.
too. Jeez, I was blind. I missed all of that. Yep, that was
He's
on
over
me.
here playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
I will shuffle up and get ready for the next one.
Are we playing a second? Are we good for a second?
I'm definitely good for another one.
I'm good for a second.
Sure.
Arval?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Oh, you sounded
Good
different
stuff.
for a second. I don't know why, but your voice did not carry the same way it does.
How does my voice carry?
You were farther away from the microphone than you normally are, so it kind of sounded like RSBK for a second.
Oh yeah, I was just laid back in my chair in the
Yep.
middle of fighting some Grishinkas.
Grishinkas?
D&D creatures.
Oh.
They're cats that transform into even bigger cats. Oh,
Dusty, I appreciate the
I know,
warning.
PTSD,
I
right?
completely missed it. I didn't even see it.
Brother, I've been taking this shit and I swear by it. I'd play Magic like a motherfucker now.
I can't take that for reasons.
Are you allergic?
So,
Possibly. I took it once and my stomach was mad at me for like an entire week.
Dojo, you need to try some of my homemade hot sauce.
I'm not against it. I do like spicy foods. So wait, is that the one
spicy
that
is
was
not-
like nicknamed something butthole?
The devil's spit.
Devil's spit? I was in the wrong end of the body. Wow. Whoops.
So how powerful are we keeping for this next go around? I see a Sakashima and I'm a little
Oh no, it's for making another Togo so I can make another pet rock.
okay.
Rock.
That's over here.
Fair enough.
I don't care. You tell me what direction we're going, and I can accommodate.
I don't want to take the fun from RSPK over there. How are you thinking that deck is?
It's a little I would say it's less powerful than the one I just played, but it can get out of hand in perfect conditions.
Okay.
Much like the previous game, perfect conditions.
Well, except for the drawing a win con thing. um,
You know, I think I'm going to go good old classic elf ball.
Elf Ball sounds fun.
Business up
But
here.
this deck the theme is elf druids.
I don't know if Yuma's fast enough for elves.
I think I have.
I'm gonna reset the
I want
game.
to try the upgrades that
Serious
I've
now.
made to my Amanatu precon.
I was either going to do that or my Karn Legacy Reforged deck. Which one would you guys rather see, elf ball or Karn?
Oh God, that's a question. That is in fact a question. Who's the commander of your elf ball? Oh, is it the one that's on the board?
Freyalise Llanowar's Fury.
That was not too bad.
No. Honestly, I think I kind of would prefer elves over Karn. Saying weirdly.
I mean, it is completely up to you.
What about you two? Do you guys think elves or Karn?
That's not bad.
Go ahead, do elves.
Elves it is. I'm playing Yuma. I haven't played Yuma in a hot minute. There's been some new cards printed recently that I kind of want to put in here, but I need to find the weaknesses first again. So we'll test it out. Partners are fun. I have 3 different partner decks. I've been thinking about building a partner deck, but every single time I get to it, I can't pick which partner I want to build. I'm very indecisive. There's too many choices. I could just go straight up Gruul, like I normally do, but that's not fun. If I build a Gruul deck, I kind of want to build a Bellow deck. So, I don't know. I'm indecisive when it comes to picking a partner deck. Toko Kodama East deck. Death Touch rocks. Of course, Death Touch rocks. It's just a great way to stop people from attacking you.
Nope. Ooh.
Something I realized
Sitting here
Friday
about to freaking drop
is
cards.
Tiny Bones, the pickpocket, the 1/1 with Death Touch on it.
It's so funny. Every time I think
It's
about
a crazy card.
getting some
You get
more
access
cards
to
for
the
this
graveyard,
Amanatu one, I'm
and
like,
it
oh, I
has a
need an
1/1
Undercity
Death
Sword.
Touch, which
Oh
people don't want
fuck!
to
It's
swing
like
into. It's
$30.
It's a perfect card.
That's a lot.
Real.
And then I'm
So
like, wait, I
what's
pulled
the
an
card?
Undercity Sewer. The Mirzuk Karlov Manor, Surveil,
Built in
land,
MTG
black and
Council's
blue.
Jen and Donnie. I think I knew that.
Oh
off the top of
yeah.
my head. I'm terrible. with
I
names.
have one in
Names
my
are like
rat deck.
weakness of my entire life. It's just names.
Well, I pulled one, and I pulled one of the fancy ones, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gave it to my girlfriend because I didn't give a shit about Demir at the time.
Elgeth and Essor both partnered with other partners, though. You guys are talking above my head right now. Way above my head. I have no idea what's going on. All right. Everyone. Ooh. I'm not to. Wow. This is an entire hand of lands.
Ship it.
Honestly, with Yuma, I'm a little tempted to. Really. Sure, actually. Yeah. I see a very good play line with Yuma. We'll run it. We'll run it.
I don't know about this hand.
If you're hesitant. Mulligan. Remember,
Yeah.
the beautiful thing about my stream is you get unlimited mulligans. Get a good hand. Don't find a perfect one, but a good one. House rules rock.
I'm gonna play
Hmm.
Command Tower into Soul Ring, Arcane Signet into Mana Vault, into a Commander Sphere.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Lion's Eye
everybody.
Diamond.
Now remind me, for Lion's Eye Diamond is the ability, is the
Lion's Eye
discard
Diamond.
cost or effect?
Lion's Eye Diamond. Sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond, discard your hand. It is the cost.
Okay.
Who's running a Lion's Eye Diamond? What did I miss? I went to my
Oh,
own
we're
world
just-
again.
Joking about having a perfect hand.
Oh, okay. You panicked me for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How would you feel if I had a Lion's Eye Diamond?
Like a physical one or like a
Yes.
proxy?
No, physical.
You have a physical Lion's Eye Diamond. I'd be impressed,
Mm.
but also concerned.
I guess I'll do this.
I got it for free.
I would applaud you then. I think that would be my answer.
No, I got it for free.
Then I'm applauding you. Confirmed. Congratulations.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, let me
Spin that wheel.
shuffle up for this game. I forgot to randomize. Randomize. Of course, I'm last. The curse is back. 4, 5. Yep, there we go.
All right.
One
sweet.
game. I back to last.
Should have just stopped after 3.
Should have apparently. But the goal is 5. The rule is 5, and we're last. And Soul is first.
This is a keepable hand. I have to remember. Deck's a little slow. That's okay.
My deck is also slow, so we're in the same boat.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Polluted Delta. I will bracket. Lose a life. And don't believe I have any. Yeah, okay.
Are you looking at the
Jojo,
deck?
I'm looking forward.
Yes,
to...
I look at my deck list because I've done some upgrades to this recently, and I track all my upgrades.
Okay.
Makes it kind of easier than just searching through your whole deck.
That's fair.
I've been trying to upgrade all my decks because I was doing it as I went.
Birdie and Longbow for Tiny Bones? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just have a mega boner for organization and cataloging.
Oh, I have it all on my phone, prices, the whole 9 yards. I have it charted like a stock sheet. And then I was just like, life was happening, and I was like, you know what, shit happens. I'll get to it when I get to it. Then I got to it and cried.
So I am gonna get an island. I'm gonna play a ponder. Top 3.
I started
And
organizing my collection. You can kind of see the trays back behind me over here.
first,
Then I got bored and
I want to
shoved
get one
everything
of those,
into the
3D
cabinet
printed
drawer.
boxes that you set your phone on, and it just, you dump it into the bin and it scans it for you.
cool. All right, that'll be my turn.
All right, I'll draw. I'll play a forest. I'll tap a forest, and I will play a Leany War Elves, and I will pass.
All right. Sweet.
Basic
This go
DB.
around, I'm playing good old Tago and Sakashima, so we're gonna forage for a rock collection while a bloodthirsty battle goes on in the background.
Rocks.
And draw for turn.
Anytime someone talks
You
about rocks, I
Oblivion
just think
Theme.
about that TikTok edit where they just took the oh, what's that band's name? Linkin
The
Park?
police.
I think no, isn't
Steam.
like look at this photograph or something like that.
Oh,
That-
Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Did you just say photograph is Lincoln?
I'm bad at names.
Why?
We've been over this
I
so
thought
many
you were-
times.
I thought
We
you were
have-
referencing the fucking Roxanne meme where they just
Oh,
yell
it
Rox.
might- Oh, it might be the Roxanne meme. I might be merging 3 different bands and 2 different memes in my head all at once. So that
My fiance has a Roxanne deck, and I'll be honest, that thing gets. She has 3 decks, and all 3 decks get really ugly, and you
Doesn't
don't
matter.
notice they get ugly until it
Yeah.
happens.
Okay, I'll
Steam
draw.
vents tapped. Pass.
Yeah, I think I combined all 3 of the memes and everything like that. I'm gonna play a Evolving Wilds, crack it, and pass, and just pretend like I didn't just seem like I
But
lost my
she
mind.
plays. She has Sapperling Atraxa using spore counters. She has Bayland Token Mob, and
I'm gonna
Roxanne Rocks.
play an otherworldly gaze in Surveil 3.
Delicious. I'm gonna grab a first. Rocks.
I'm gonna leave.
I thought about building a
Actually-
Roxanne deck at one point. Then I
It's
told
a
myself
lot of fun.
I told myself I have too many girl decks.
Yep, I'm gonna leave those.
Too many girl.
I have too many.
Oh, where they
board
are.
decks.
I'm gonna play an Orzhov Basilica tapped, bouncing this island back to my hand. 1, 6,
Awesome.
7, and I'll pass.
Untap and draw.
I have 7 of those Stanley Deep Pro organizer cases, one for each color, compartments for each type of card.
Bam. This
Then
type
mana.
of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
Pay 1. I'm just gonna play
It's too
Sky
longer to get the
Shroud
right case than
Ranger
the card you want.
return.
Hey, I mean, that's top
And
tier
I'll
organization
pass.
right there. You don't have to worry about it.
Untap.
Top tier
Draw.
organization. Stanley Deep Pro organizer cases. I need to look that up. I think it's the toolbox. If I understand what you're saying correctly.
I'll play
It is a
a
toolbox. Okay.
Prismatic Vista, and I'll go
It
ahead
did jump-
and crack
did
it
jump in price.
to go get a basic and put it on the battlefield untapped, losing 1. Look through my hand real fast, see what I need. We'll go get an island.
I really don't like these noises that Discord makes for unmuting.
I like it. It's festive.
I've heard it
Shuffling.
approximately 50 times tonight. So I'm losing it.
Ugh.
I don't know if it's going through my desktop audio though. Hopefully it's getting filtered out for chat. See.
Tap 2
Oh.
for a Reckless Fireweaver. Whenever an artifact enters under my control, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pass.
I see the
Hmm.
rock setup is going well.
The rock is being set up. I will untap and draw.
You know,
Delicious.
I think what you should do is you should get a proxy of Togo with Patrick.
That would be funny.
I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna play a Tiller Engine.
Great
Indeed.
card.
I keep forgetting about this card. This card's so good.
No,
Tiller
Solar
Engine?
Engine's
should
the
be Patrick.
fucking best.
Togo should be the actual rock house.
I know the corners are 90 degrees, which
Yeah,
makes it
wow,
so
wow,
nice to put
bam.
decks in.
Type
Absolutely.
of shit I'm on.
I'm just not a huge fan of
Pay
the
3
toolboxes.
for
'Cause I used to
Estrid's
carry them-
Invocation.
Carry them around.
And I
Monty, get some
will
sleep. Have a
pass.
good rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Dusty. Get some sleep. Happy
Untap.
holidays.
And I will draw.
Happy Christmas Eve.
I'm
if you
actually kind of
celebrate.
fucked.
Sleep well. Hope to see you
I'll
again in the
discard
future.
long rest
Hang
and
out.
pass.
But yeah, 90 degrees makes a huge difference.
What the
Especially,
fuck?
especially when you have a lot of decks or expensive decks, because you don't want to like cram those things
Sweet,
with
ramp.
curved edges and bent cards and stuff like that.
Pay 2 for is it Signet? Reckless Fireweaver will
Waterproof
deal
Seal?
1 damage each of my opponents.
How often are you jumping into
So it has begun.
pools with
It
it though?
has.
That's the
As my
question.
land for
Are you swimming
turn,
with your
I will
decks?
play an Is It Boiler Works,
Double
which
two
comes in
damage.
tapped, and I will bounce this island to
Mhm.
my hand.
It is.
That's all I
Deal
got.
damage.
Well, I guess I can attack.
You could attack if you wanted to.
Nah, we'll just pass.
Cool. I'll untap and draw. Oh, I'm gonna break the game. You guys ready for this? I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
I'm
a
ready.
Crocian Verge that comes in untapped thanks to Tiller Engine. I'm gonna
What the
pay 2. What? You cursing at me?
No, I yelled, "What the fuck?"
Oh, thank you for the support. Thank you for the support.
Powerful
of my
magic.
game-breaking move. And then I'm gonna search my library for a forest and a plains card and put them into the battlefield tapped.
My neighbor recently asked me to close my window at night because I yell too much.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here dicking around with. I've yet to, like, fully use this, and I did not realize that I can actually flip it so you guys can see my ceiling now.
Oh, cool.
Hello, ceiling. How's it going?
You got shit spackling.
And then it's you got wide camera view. I paid for the extra droid cam stuff
Mm.
because I used my phone for a camera for this stuff, and then I have a normal camera.
I will say you were very zoomed out now. Just saying though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Armball, can you set your commander, buddy?
Then I get 2 lands that come in untapped thanks to Tiller Engine.
Mm,
And
your days are
unfortunately,
numbered, pal.
I can't use the 2 mana, so I'll just pass a turn. Yeah, I wish. It'd be great.
Bing, back, Buddha, back, bing, back, bam. It's the type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Facts.
Oh.
And I will play my commander and pass.
Hooray.
I will
I have
not do
the
anything and
hand
draw.
of mana ramp right now.
I will discard. You look upon the Tarrasque and pass.
Ask.
In the interest of keeping the game fun, just go get a land.
What?
There's like a house rule people do that if someone just like is getting completely mana droughted, that they just go and find a basic, and I don't know
Yeah.
if they put it into play or if they just have it for next round or what, but I know some
Oh.
groups do that.
Oh, I'm sitting here reading like the Tarrasque card. I'm like, how's he getting a land from that? Or if there's like some sort of effect. I don't know.
No. Just it's
Absolutely.
just stupid, especially on stream when people are like trying to watch for fun.
Yeah.
And some person's just like, well, I'll just sit here the entire game. Sucks for them, sucks for the viewers.
I do the same thing for home rules. I'll still pass turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll untap, draw. Right. Tap our Is It, Boiler Works, and our Signet for a grand total of 3. And I will cast
Use
Togo.
Iron over Droid and choose the 16:9 aspect ratio. Your whole screen.
And yeah, we'll play an island as our land for turn, and we will get a rock, and everyone will take 1.
Rocks.
Rocks.
I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna look into it.
Leaves
Do you
me.
guys know the band The Decemberists?
I do
It sounds
not.
familiar, yeah.
Every time I think of
Is this
rocks,
to
it makes me
use
think of Rocks in the
Your
Box.
phone as a webcam.
Passing turn.
Okay, untap. Draw.
Dude, I think my neighbors are practicing WWE finishers on their kids again.
What?
It's not my business.
I am going to play this Cactus Preserve untapped. I am going to tap 3, and I will cast a Spring Bloom Druid.
Oh,
When this enters, you may sacrifice a land. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped. I will sacrifice Dunes of the Dead. This will create a 2/2 black zombie. Zomb. There we go. I will now go search for my lands and do other things as well. I would like.
Joe, I've never seen Tiller Engine. I absolutely love that card, and the art is cool as hell.
It is
It is
phenomenal.
very good, especially in like 5-color decks when you have a bunch of shit mana.
I need that in my shrine deck because the whole gimmick is the fact that I only run one of 8 every basic land, and then dual and tri lands for the rest.
Yeah.
I will put 2 basics into play, and I will untap them with Tiller Engine, giving me 4 whole manas.
That came in the Jensen Carthalion precon, which is much needed in that very slow precon.
I will.
How the fuck are you at 6 mana?
You're about to be ready for this. Are you ready for this?
Oh no.
I'm gonna tap
Don't
this
do it.
4 mana here, and I'm gonna play Map the Frontier. I will grab
Grant.
2 more basic lands or deserts and put them onto the battlefield tapped.
Man, you really do love your 8 mana commander.
I'm ramping right now. This is like the most ramp this deck has ever done.
Well, I'm glad it's working because we've played against Yuma a lot,
It's
and
never done this.
you were not happy with its results a lot of those times.
Yeah. It would eventually get there. It just took a minute for it to turn on. I'll grab a Conduit Pylons. Is there any other fun desert that I want? So many different deserts that I have to read like every single one every single time. I don't need color fixing. Don't need that. Maybe I will just grab this. And grab an Arid Archway. Hooray. When that ETBs, I have to bounce a I think I did. Oh well. I have to bounce a desert to my hand, and I will bounce the Cactus Preserve. I have a Surveil trigger. I will pitch that. I have another Surveil trigger. And I will pitch that. Damn. If I would have grabbed a different planes, I would have been able to do something else, but or a different land. It is what it is. So I think I've done enough in terms of ramping. So I'll pass the turn.
All right. On my upkeep, I'll surveil 2.
Yeah, phone app and client. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
nice. I unfortunately have an iPhone, so I don't think I can use it.
I will
I see you can use.
put to the graveyard a planes.
I can see you can use it for
I
Mac,
will go to draw.
like as like an Android. I'm assuming to Mac.
Play a planes for turn. For 1
That would be my assumption. I could be
white mana, since it's discounted
pizza from
off
Feather
of
Isle, that's kinda cool.
Aminatu's miracle ability. I will play a Soaring Lightbringer. I will also, for 4 mana, play a Smothering Tithe. Let's see here. And yeah, that's it. I'll pass for turn.
Awesome. I will draw for turn. And I'll play a forest.
Smothering Tithe trigger on your draw.
Yep, you take it.
Okay.
I will tap 1, 2, and 3. And I will play Elvish Archdruid. And but that'll pass.
All right. I would need 4. Yeah. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I don't pay, so you can make a treasure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will cast my other commander, Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. It's going to enter the battlefield as a copy of Tago. Legend rule doesn't apply.
And then you make another rock.
Yep, I will play an island, and I will make 2 rocks, so everybody takes 2.
Double rocks.
Beat up, bing, bop, bam.
As pay 1 tap, sacrifice rock. This creature deals 2 damage to any target.
Yeah, I gotta equip it. Pay 1, tap the creature. I don't really throw rocks in this deck. I do live in a glass house. So we got 2 left.
That can be shattered very easily, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I will pass the turn.
It's my turn. Hooray. I feel bad because I feel like all 3 of your turns were shorter than my 1 turn.
You'd be correct. I finished an HBO miniseries
Damn. That's
during
crazy.
yours. Mhm.
How much is it?
I
1 mana?
found the gift hankies.
2.
2 mana. I think I can actually pull it off. Yeah, I'll pay for it. I'll tap Arid Archway and pay 2 colorless.
Cool.
I will do the draw now. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna play a Braided Bluffs ETBs, I will throw 1 damage at RSPK.
Alright, I'll get pinged for 1.
Get pinged. I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play Yuma. Thanks to the cost reduction of 4 lands in my graveyard, so everyone sees. So I only have to pay 4. When he ETBs, I will sacrifice Conduit Pylons. And draw a card. Whenever a desert card is put into your graveyard, I create a 4/2 plant warrior. And it was, in fact, a desert.
Jesus Christ.
I will tap 3. And I'll play Undergrowth Recon. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I didn't realize that was a card. Hmm.
Oh, this card is wonderful. I love Undergrowth Recon. It's probably my favorite card of Murders so far. Like,
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
saving
ask
that
me
for
about-
later.
Yeah. And I can't really safely swing, so I'll pass the turn. No ramp. No ramp this turn.
Right. Untap. On my upkeep, Estrid's Invocation will exile and then return, choosing a new target to become a copy of.
Chat, how we doing tonight? How's everyone hanging out?
I guess I'll just have it be another
Join the game, join the stream.
Smothering Tithe. Then I get to Surveil 2.
I should say, if you guys are looking to play, we do have a Discord that any and all people are welcome to sign up and play in any of these Monday night streams. So, just head over to the linked Discord, check it out. The sign up sheet is in #links. Just scroll through there, you'll find it.
Choice.
I have to make a new one for the upcoming year, but if you're in the Discord, I will ping when the new list is up. So if you want to play, you want to hang out on any of these streams, anyone is welcome. It's Community Commander.
Yeah. I'm going to send to the graveyard a Soul Ring.
A Soul Ring.
Very controversial move.
That's
I will
wild.
then draw for turn. I'll play an island for 1 white. Since it is discounted, I'll play a Ghostly Prison. And then
Ghostly Prison. That's problematic.
cast. Oh shit. I'm gonna do that the other way around, for sequencing purposes. I'll play Undo Spirit Dancer first, then
Fair enough.
Ghostly Prison. Because then I will get
Oh,
a
that's
token
gross.
that is a copy of Ghostly Prison.
You have to spend 4 mana to swing at you now.
And
Ew.
boom bop beat bop boom bop bam.
You're gonna get
Let's
that
see
song stuck
here.
in my head.
It's a
song.
good song.
It is such a good song, but you're gonna get it stuck in my head.
It's stuck in mine. I'm
I know.
sorry.
It's okay. I have Smash Mouth stuck in my head on repeat every day.
I don't want to say what's stuck in my
Here.
head. It's just mostly random noises.
Is it just the Dumb and Dumber sound, the most annoying noise in the world?
No, it's just like random stims just keep going off up there.
I am going to.
You're gonna do what?
I think I'm just gonna pass for turn.
All right, I'll untap.
Gonna keep us in
Draw.
suspense is what you're gonna do. Gonna suspend
Play a
us.
forest.
3 time
Uh,
counters.
Will you be
No, I will
paying?
not pay the 4.
Okay, so I will make 2 treasures.
I will pay 3 to cast Morrowind the Nurturer.
Cool, cool.
Recovering from that
Yep.
mana situation you're in.
Then I will tap floating 4, using 3 of it to cast Glenora, Caller of Wirewood. When it enters, I'll put a 1/1 counter on Morrowind the Nurturer. Oop.
Okay.
Then pay 1, 2, floating 1 to then cast Viridian Corruptor. And I will take out a treasure token. And put another counter on Marwyn.
Oh, does Viridian Corruptor destroy an artifact?
Yes, when it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact.
Cool.
I don't get to choose not to, so
You're
I'll
fine.
just take a treasure. And I'll pass.
Take out a rock. Rocks. Roxanne.
Draw.
So smart.
Do I pay for this?
Oh, I just remembered what the other meme was that I was referencing with the look at this photograph. It's look at this graph, and then somebody added a graph.
I'm not
on
gonna
the-
pay
on the
for it.
picture.
You may make a treasure.
He makes 2.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6. Man, am I gonna get this desperate?
Are you?
We'll have to see.
Depends. I really don't know what desperate looks like.
I'm missing a land drop. So I'm
Oh.
considering blowing up one of my own rocks to go to see if I can get a land.
Mm. Popping a rock.
Yeah, we're thinking about it.
Pop that rock.
So that would be 3, so that would be 4.
Oh, Dojo, you met Molly, right? In Vegas?
Yeah, I believe so.
Speaking of rocks, Molly and I did the math on how much crack rocks are, and then we just like to put things in crack rock terms. Oh, that's a
Maybe
good card.
I should do
That's
this a little
not the
differently.
direction that I thought that was gonna go.
I'll be like, oh, my car, what's a crack rock? Like $5? Then I'll be like, my car was 10 grand. So like, how many crack rocks is that?
All right, yeah. So we tap 4 for a Gazleth Prismari, flying 3/4 Elder Dragon. We're gonna make a treasure token.
Is that like a consistent value? I feel like it's like a market rate thing, is it not? Like,
You know what? I don't know the stonks on crack rocks. I'm gonna be honest, but I do give enough stuff away to homeless people that I'm sure I could get a good deal.
Artifacts you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. So we're gonna tap 3 rocks, and I can only spend it to cast an instant or a sorcery. So we tap 3 rocks.
Rocks.
We're gonna cast a Chaos Warp.
Ooh.
And we're gonna target a rock because we're gonna gamble here. I really want my land drop.
This
I
is
I
fucking
love that.
crazy. What
Let's go
do you even
gambling!
need the land drop for?
That is my favorite use of Chaos Warp ever.
Let's go
So yeah,
gambling!
Yeah, let's go gambling. Last time I used Chaos Warp on one of my opponent's things, it gave them a better thing, and then we lost the game from it. So I'm just gonna do the safe, smart play and
I
Chaos Warp my
know.
own thing. Clearly,
Chaos Warp is
We
a
had
great card. It's
a guy in
versatile,
our pod of
but it can
LGS
backfire.
Chaos Warped my buddy who was playing Prosh, and as soon as he did it, infinite combo hit board and ended the game.
yeah. I was
That's
playing
always
against
the
my
risk.
friend's Squirrel deck, and he played Yavimaya as a land, so everything was a forest, and he gave all of his stuff forest walk. So we were gonna die by squirrels really fast. So I Chaos Warped it. And he top decked the treasure vault land or whatever.
Oh no.
So he poured all of his mana into it because he had like an Urborg and a Cabal Coffers,
Mhm,
which he
mhm.
searched up with Temp with Discovery that the two other players decided to be tempted with. Made a gazillion mana, made a gazillion treasures, made 2 times that many squirrels. And then we all died because he had that one squirrel that says when it attacks, we all lose life equal to the amount of squirrels he has. So that was RNG, but partly my fault. Okay, Chaos Warp off the top, land, let's go.
Oof.
Sad Robot.
That
That's a
gets you
land.
the land. It was
Yeah, it
an
does.
indirect way.
If, any,
It was
if
sorry.
anything, that might have been better than a land.
Yeah, so a
Kinda.
treasure entered before, so you all get pinged 1 for that, and Solemn enters, so you all get pinged 1 for that.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
that's the better way for that to play out. And
Alright, so we're gonna
in
go
all
find
honesty.
a basic. Tapped Mountain into play. I'll make a rock.
If
Y'all
I'm
get
asking,
pinged again.
I forgot the question that I asked. What was the question that I asked, Omega? So if you guys are having a good night, if so, then I hope so. If not, I got the memory of a goldfish. In all honesty. That's why I missed that Felidar in the last game.
Alright, so we can't tap the rock for mana to cast a creature spell. But you know what? That's fine. Passing turn, no attacks. My dragon is summoning
attacks.
sick after all.
That's fair. I will untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I will return target land from my graveyard to the battlefield. That will be Dunes of the Dead. Enter untapped thanks to Tiller Engine. I will draw. Honestly, I'm not what I wanted to see right now. I'll be brutally honest here.
Oh, sorry. When the rock entered, I made a second rock. I'm not gonna ping you all again because I missed the trigger, but I do make 2 rock, another rock.
That's
So
right.
these 2.
I'm going to tap 3 here. And I'm going to play Dryad of the Illusion Grove.
Oh, the sexiest man of magic.
Yeah. I can play 2 more lands this turn. I will play a Heath and a Cactus Preserve for my 2 land drops. Cool. I'm going to tap this and the plains to cycle a Desert Indomitable. Draw a card. Yay. Whenever a desert card is put into your graveyard, create a 4/2 guy. There we go. That is now there. Unfortunate. Let's do this. I'm going to pay. I don't think I can actually swim with that. Did it just enter this? Can I make this a creature? Can I make Cactus Preserve a creature?
Oh, I missed it, but did you pay the 4?
No.
Okay.
Because I also missed it, and at this point I'm too far into tapping.
You're good.
Can I make Cactus Preserve a creature and swing with it this turn?
Cactus Preserve. Can you point to it so I can click on it? Did it come in this turn?
It did come in this turn, but it's not a creature.
If you turn it into a creature, as a creature, it still came in this turn, so
Okay.
it would
Oh,
have
yeah.
summoning
have
sickness,
summoning sickness.
unfortunately.
Okay, that's fair. That's reasonable. I will go to Combat Wombat.
Pretty cool
I
land
guess.
though.
It is a very fun land. Works great with Yuma. So I have to pay how much to attack you?
Currently, it is 4.
Do I want to pay for? What do you have up for blockers?
3, 3, 2, 4, 4, 5.
I'm gonna pay 4 to attack you with Yuma, and then another attack will be a 4/2 at Arvel.
And take 6.
How much?
It's a 4/2. On attack, I have attack triggers. I'm going to sacrifice. It's not going to affect you. I'm going to sacrifice Dunes of the Dead and create another zombie. When that and I'll draw a card off of that. Thanks to Yuma. When that enters the graveyard, I will make another 4/2 warrior. All right, resolve. Blocks. You're taking the 6 damage, yes?
I'm taking it.
Cool. And
How much should
Arvel,
I take?
it's a 4/2.
Just 4.
4/2 with reach.
Yeah.
I might as well do this now, I guess. I'll tap 2. I'm going to play an Aftermath Analyst. When it enters, mill 3 cards.
It's probably my favorite
1,
card from Murders.
2, of course. Of course, I hit 2 things that I actually kind of wanted. A 6 and a Zern Orb.
Very fucking good.
I guess I should not have done that. I don't have recursion in my hand. Be the T.
My upkeep, Estrid's Invocation will exile, then enter, which will trigger Ondu Spirit Dancer, making a copy of it.
Omega, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
actually, you know what?
I was not looking at
It
the
says
chat.
I may create. So I don't think I actually want to with that one, because then that's just going to be a bunch of silliness.
Do the silly.
Yeah, I'll have. Let's see here. Look at my top 2. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have that still be a Smothering Tithe, so like just making sure I get my manas. Okay, then I'll do my Surveil 2.
Surveil. Surveil is a great function. I like that.
Yes, it is. I am going to graveyard a Brainstorm and then draw for turn. Yes, that seems good.
Oh, I forgot this came with the wanted stuff. We could have played wanted.
I'll sacrifice 3 treasures, going down to 4. For a black, blue, and a white. Then declaring X equals 4, which will then be reduced with Amanatu. And I will play the Master of Keys. When that enters,
What's the X?
X being 4. So Amanatu miracling it because it's an enchantment creature would reduce that cost by 4 colorless.
I can't tell if this is scary or not. It's really just a 7/7 and you're milling 8
8.
cards.
Knowing 8
Yep.
and things.
Oh, it has
have-
escape. Okay.
Yeah.
On the stack, I'm just gonna pay 2. And I'm going to cast a Dress Down. It says, it's an enchantment with flash. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Creatures lose all abilities. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice it.
Okay.
So I'll draw a card. I can't pay for it. I guess no, I can't pay for it. So I'll draw, you get to make treasures.
The
Assume
Master of Keys still enters.
it still enters, it just doesn't get its ETB.
Let's see here.
Is that an ability?
Yeah,
All right.
It's a ETB ability.
Let's see here. Okay. Well, so you draw, I make 2 treasures. That is fine.
Okay. You're just stopping him from milling.
What I am gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many enchantments do you have in your graveyard?
Go ahead and play a Sphere of Safety. I have 0 enchantments in my graveyard.
Oh my gosh. How can we attack you? Stop. So what? We gotta pay 4.
So currently it's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Gotta pay 9
9.
mana to swing 1 creature.
Yes, sir.
But we have Mr. Tago over here, so
With that, yeah, I'll go ahead and pass.
all right,
And
I'll
then,
untap for turn.
so is Dress Down at the beginning of the next end step?
No, at the beginning of the end step, I sacrifice it. So at the end of your at your end step, I sack it. All creatures now have abilities again.
Got it.
So I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast a Beast Whisper, which I wish I had last turn, because that
Oh.
would have been nice.
Will you
No,
be
I'm not
paying for
paying.
your draws? Okay.
No. I'm too poor for that right now.
I've been the one that's ramping the most.
Oh,
I
I'll
still feel
enter
like
it,
that's
and I'll
too
put a
much.
counter on Marwyn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
So I will tap Elvish Archdruid for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Glenara, Color of Wirewood for 8.
That's a lot of
So I
mana.
can cast Myojin of Towering Might, which will enter with a, what is it for this one?
Indestructible
with an
counter.
indestructible counter. Boop, indestructible.
Damn.
And since I cast a creature spell, I will draw a card. And then since I used a mana from Glenara, Caller of Wirewood, to cast a spell that was mana value
Well,
6 or greater, I
do you
will
pay-
draw a card.
Do you pay for those cards or no?
No, I do not.
So how many are you drawing?
2.
2. Okay.
Yes,
I will
2.
be at 12.
So many drivers.
And
I
then
thought
I
I
will
was
tap
ramping uncontrollably.
for 5 to cast Freyalise Llanowar's Fury. She will enter with 3, but I will uptick her to 5. And I will make an elf druid. I don't have the elf druid token, so it's a forest dryad. But they're the same thing essentially, except for the creature type.
Okay.
Elf entered battlefield. Marwyn will go get another counter going up to 4. Yeah, with that I'll pass turn.
Okie dokie. Trying to
Shit,
think
it's
if
1
I
a.m.
can. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Damn.
Yeah. EST, I should say.
Untap all my fabulous rocks.
Untap them rocks.
I will not pay
Hey,
for my draw.
You're just cooking over there, Soul.
I'm trying.
You don't
I
even
am
need that soul
trying.
ring.
That's I bend it. Bend it.
For 4, I will cast a Spark Double, which is going to come in a copy of Sakashima, which is a copy of Togo.
Nice.
He's got a +1/+1 counter on him, so he is vastly superior to the other 2.
That's hot.
More rocks.
More rocks. We play an island, so I make 3 rocks and everybody gets pinged for 3.
Yay.
I feel like I just need to survive.
So it leaves with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana for non-instant abilities. Yeah, okay.
You gotta equip all them rocks.
Yeah, we're not gonna equip it. You know, we don't want people to think we're gonna get violent by holding a rock, right? It's a good way to cross a cross an
Send a
intersection
message.
without anybody running you over.
Send a message.
Oh. Yeah.
Your crack rock collection's mighty impressive over there. Got about $35 right there.
3, 3.
Well, you can play the. Oh, could you? Is the blue one?
Could I do what?
pipe? Hold on.
What's up?
I'm doing a funny. 1 second.
What is
Let me
the
cook. Let me cook.
Towering Might's ability require? Just removing an indestructible. So I can't really stop that without like a stifle if I wanted to. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll no attacks, pass turn.
Damn, I'm cooking. Hold on. need to know if the equipment from the Clue edition in blue is a pipe or not, or if it's black.
Do you remember what the name is?
Oh, candlestick is blue. Damn. No, pipe is
I thought
black.
you were gonna say lead pipe. Yeah.
Lead pipe is black.
Are you gonna make a crack pipe joke?
I was gonna make a crack pipe joke.
There you go.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot. I have to look up a mechanic because I think I was stupid and I forgot something.
I will
Which is
untap and go
fine.
to my upkeep.
Oh,
And in my
shit.
upkeep, I will grab a Dunes of the Dead. The battlefield untapped. I will draw. I will not pay.
Hey, dude, I'm looking over some of the cards from Jumpstart Foundations.
Yeah.
Thank God some of the, well, most of them aren't like standard legal. This Generous Pup, 2-drop, 2/2 with Vigilance, and whenever it gets a counter, you put a counter on each other creature you control once per turn. Fucking busted.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 or tap 2, 3. And I'm going to cast a Skull Winder. When it enters the battlefield, turn target card from your graveyard to your hand, then choose an opponent. That player will do the same.
Is it target permanent or target card?
Target card. I will pick 6.
Nice. Get that fat retraceability.
Absolutely. I really don't want any of you to have a card, but
I have
think
long rest and look upon the Trask.
I
I
got
If you
don't.
want to give me something, all I have is lands and some spells, but other than that,
I got Dress Down, Prismatic Vista, and a Chaos Warp that I could grab.
think I'll do RSPK.
I'm gonna grab a Prismatic Vista.
Fair enough. All right. What else do I have? I'm going to cast 6 now. Cool. 6 is entering the battlefield. Whenever he attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanents you control, or the non-land permanents in your graveyard have retrace. There we go. I could talk. I will discard this Painted Bluffs to cast Zern Orb out of my graveyard
Oh, sweet.
for 0. Something entered the graveyard, or a desert entered the graveyard, so I will make another 4/2 plant guy. Ugh. You know, having this army doesn't help with the fact that I have to pay 8 to attack some.
there are 2 other players.
I know. All of which, I'm scared of all of you. How about that? Is that a better statement? I'm
Did I
mostly
do the
scared
math
of
wrong?
elves.
You actually have to pay 11 to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, so that's just for Sphere of Safety. And then these are 2 each as well. So yeah, 11.
Ugh. Gross. That's disgusting. Ew. Okay. We'll go to combat, shall we? RSBK, you have a lot of life. I'm gonna
I do.
swing Yuma and 2 plant warriors your way. So that will be 8 plus 6.
Do any of them have trample?
They do not have trample. No.
And one's dealing 8 damage and one's dealing 6 damage.
No. So I have 2 4
Sorry.
2s and 1 6 6.
2 4 2s and 1 6 6.
Yes. On attack, I will sacrifice Dunes of the Dead. Creating another planty boy here. Going up to 3 untapped. I will draw a card.
Is the 6/6 your commander?
6/6 is my commander.
I'll block the 6/6 with this 2/2 sad robot, and I'll take the 8 damage from the other two.
Cool.
Down to 30. Sad robot will die, and I will draw a card. Let me see if I will pay. I think I will pay for that, so I think that's 4 total that I would
Okay.
have to pay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I pay for that.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
8. Um,
I made another Dooney boy.
I
zombies.
will exile Estrid's Invocation. Bring it back as still a copy of Smothering Tithe. However, this time I will, when it enters, have Ondu Spirit Dancer make a copy. That copy will be of Sphere of Safety.
Right.
That's gross.
Double shield.
Spooky. Hi, sweetheart. You want me a new cat?
Cats are cute.
Come here. My God, you're a limp noodle.
Limping around. The old noodle.
So this is Spooky.
Hey, spooky.
Are they all together Uki?
Oh, she's an idiot. I don't know about Uki, but okay. Then we shall do our Surveil 2. Okay. Bin this Talisman of Hierarchy. I will draw for turn. All right. Sure, why not? That'll be 2 mana to cast a Spirit Sisters Call. And then let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Heliod, the Radiant Dawn.
Oh God.
Um,
This is good.
I don't have anything in my graveyard. I am going to pay the 3 and 2 life.
Why didn't you just pay
to-
for the blue?
'Cause I used my blue. Oh wait,
You have
Yeah, you're right.
measures out of the.
no, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. So it'll be Heliod Warped Eclipse. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go to combat. I am going to RSPK. I'm going to hit you with Soaring Lightbringer and
How big is it?
4/5, and then whenever I attack, I'm also gonna make a 1/1 Glimmer that is tapped and attacking you as well. So you'll have a 4/5 and a 1/1. 4/5 has actually they're both gonna have flying. And then let's see here. Master of Keys is gonna
Mega,
go
good
over
night.
at
Thanks for hanging out. It's late.
uh
Get some sleep. Enjoy
Dojo,
the family
and I believe
tomorrow.
it does say whenever you attack a player. So I'm attacking 2 players, so I'd get 2 glimmers.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
So and that one will have flying as well. All right.
I will block the 1/1 with my flying 3/4, but I'll take the 4 damage
Okay.
from the other.
I will
And-
block with 2/4/2 reaches.
4/2 reaches. Oh shit. You cactus guys. Okay. So I'll kill one of them. And you'll kill both of mine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Yes, this would trigger at the end stuff.
yeah, I'm just reading it. Really, Master of Keys entering doesn't really do anything for me other than
No.
give me escape, which I have nothing to escape. Yeah, so from there I will pass.
Alrighty. I will untap
Currently,
and draw. First, I'm going to pay 3 for Imperious Perfect. I will
Nice.
put a 1/1 counter going to 5 on Marwyn and draw a card because I cast a creature.
will you be paying 4 for the draw?
No, I'll let you know when I'm paying.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're all good. I appreciate you asking. I understand.
Oh, I'm trying to keep a lot of stuff. Keep track. By the way, currently for anyone wondering, it is 24 mana to attack me.
Yeah. I will then pay 2 for Thornweld Archer, and I will draw. I will play a Wirewood Lodge as my land for turn. Thornwell enters. Marwyn will get a +1. I will then uptick Freyalise to 7, which will get me another Forest Dryad.
You can totally take
And
out one of those enchantments too at any time, you know.
Marwyn go up to 7. Then I will tap Elvish Archdruid for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. To pay green to untap it.
Sweet.
So with 10 mana floating, I'll use 3 to cast Rift Sower. Elf enters and creature cast. Then I will go ahead and pay for Elven Bow I will pay the extra 2, and it will come in with an elf warrior equipped to it, or it equipped to the elf warrior. Elf enters, put a 1/1 counter. I will tap my Sky Shroud Ranger. Choose a land card from my hand, put it into play. So I'll play a forest. And then so that was down from 10 to 7, 6, 5, 4. And then I will tap Glenara of Wildwood and my Elvish Arc Druid again. Arc Druid taking me from 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 mana altogether. I'll cast Nissa, Ascended Animist.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And she'll enter with 7. And that will take me down from 18 to 11, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 7. Yep, down to 11. And I draw a card from using Glenara's mana.
Thanks, Peter.
This is gonna be bad.
Yes, it is. Yes, it in fact is.
Probably most for you and me, Dojo.
Probably.
Then I will cast Elven Cash, return target card from my graveyard to my hand, returning you look upon the Tarask to my hand.
Okay.
See.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, I love this card. It's not amazing, but it's fun. I will +1 Nissa and create an 8/8 green Phyrexian horror. I don't have that one right now. Oop, 8.
I'm worried. I'm worried about myself.
Then I will move to combat, and I will swing Viridian Corruptor at Dojo for 4.
Is that all you're swinging at me?
That is the only thing I'm swinging at you. It is 4 Infect.
I'll block with two zombies.
Do I do the thing?
I don't know.
I thoroughly messed that up, and I feel dumb now.
I'm sitting here questioning what's about to happen. Like, I thought I was going to lose the game.
No, that's okay, because I'll remove the indestructible counter and put 8/1/1 counters onto Viridian Corruptor, making it a 4, right, or a 12/12.
Okay. Technically, with the new attack rules, it's not possible, but we'll roll with it. So I get what, 8 infect?
Wait, what are the new attack rules again?
Once the blockers are declared, there's no more responses. Actions can't be.
What?
You can respond to blockers being declared, but once blockers are declared, damage just happens. There's no more instance responses.
I thought the new one was just that there's not an order to blockers. It's
Right, damage just happens. There's no more ability to respond once blockers are declared
When did that rule drop?
with foundations.
I don't think that's how that's the new. Let me double check because
Just pull up Chuki's video.
I made a video about it too. I know what I'm talking about. But
Fair
I
enough.
really don't care. You can just do that in response to blockers being declared and it'll just work the same way.
okay.
But if you were ever to play in actual settings, once blockers are declared, there's no more responses. Damage just happens. So I take 8 infect.
No, it doesn't have trample.
I gave it trample.
No, yeah, nothing gave it trample.
Oh, I thought if you remove the indestructible counter, it got trample. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, distribute. Oh, they do gain trample until end of turn.
Yeah. So
I always
gain-
forget that part. So yeah, that would be 8 infect.
Ew.
8 poison counters.
Gross. I'm close to the end. Get it? Marvel.
Sorry, I was reading the thing. Sorry, say
Oh.
that one more time.
That's it. You got anything else?
No, I will be passing.
On your end step, I will be using Prismari's ability to tap 3 of these rocks for 3 blue. And then I will also tap for another 3 blue. And I will cast Whir of Invention
Ooh.
for X
Okay.
equals 3 for a total of 6. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value, in this case 3 or less, and put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. If I remember my deck correctly, we're going to go get a Braided Net. If it's not in here, I'm going to be upset.
Ooh. It's gonna be close.
Ooh, almost the last card. Almost the last card there. All right, so we grab a Braided Net. Assuming that resolves, I kind of went kind of fast. I apologize. But assuming it enters as part of resolving the ability, enters with 3 net counters, which I don't think is going to matter in this case.
I love that card.
And I can tap it to remove a net counter to tap a non-land permanent and activate abilities if it can't be activated as long as it's tapped. Or I can craft with artifact for 1 in a blue as a sorcery. This is the mistake I made earlier when I didn't remember how craft with artifact worked, and I thought I could do it at instant speed. So I thought I could do it after my turn, but that is not the case. So we are going to activate this once it has entered my turn. We'll craft with artifact.
Craft.
Craft. Okay. So we shuffled. That enters the battlefield. You go to the graveyard. Okay. An artifact enters. Everybody takes a damage.
Coolio.
And we go to my
Yeah.
turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I don't pay. Because I think you're going to get a lot of treasures from me today.
A lot of treasures from me today.
Booty, what are you doing, girl? No.
Attacking.
The dice is
Attacking.
not a toy.
Attacking.
I play Prismatic Vista. I make 3 rocks. Everybody gets pinged for 3.
Ow.
I'm gonna
Womp,
crack
womp,
the
womp.
Prismatic Vista, losing 1. I'm gonna go find a land. We will find a red, I believe. Yeah, we'll go grab a red. Grab this mountain. Mountain enters. I make 3 more rocks. Everybody gets pinged for 3.
So Dojo, I'm reading over the thing. The new rule is 509.2-3.
Mhm.
So all it did was adjust how damage is dealt. You can still respond during this the declared blockers. It hasn't adjusted that.
You can respond to declaring blockers. You can't just respond to before damage. That in between doesn't exist anymore. So once
Like, I tried
blockers
to
are
look it up.
declared,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, once blockers are declared, and you move past that point, damage just happens. There's no more responses. There's no
I'm
more
trying to-
in response to damage or before damage is dealt.
I'm just trying to find that rule so I know what it says.
I don't know the rule off the top of my head, but that is how it was explained to me by the judges at Foundation's release.
I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna go ahead and craft with artifact braided net.
Craft.
Trying to think if I want to tap anything first. Does anything have an instant ability that I care about? I don't believe so. We're just gonna go for it. Okay. We say to hell with the net counters, and we craft with artifact. Crafting with artifact is that you sacrifice or exile an artifact you control, or something from your graveyard that's an artifact. I forget. Craft.
I think it's graveyard.
Exile is permanent. Exile material, in this case, an artifact from among permanents you control, and or cards in your graveyard.
That was both. Okay.
Okay, so if I'm reading that correctly, I will exile the Solemn Simulacrum from my graveyard. If I'm wrong, someone yell at me.
I think that works.
And we transform Braided Net into its other side.
Yes.
So we get Braided. I don't know how to
Quipu.
pronounce this word. Quipu?
Quipu.
Quipu. So for 4 in a tap, I can draw a card for each artifact I control. So yeah,
That's gonna be a lot of treasures. Ain't
Yep.
Woo!
Yep, that's
Soul's
gonna be a
getting
lot
rich.
of treasures to soul over there. So we'll tap for 4 because we have our bounce land there, and we'll tap this, and we'll draw a card for each artifact I control, and then we'll exile this. Oh no, it goes into my library. Okay, so we
Third from the
have
top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to draw 16 cards, and Soul, you get to make 16 treasures.
And would you like to pay roughly like 60 mana for that?
No.
Okay.
So I think I draw and then it goes in.
You said
Yeah.
16 treasures?
Yep, 16 treasures.
All right.
We'll see if this bites me in the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you two don't. Wait, which stack of these does it matter to me? It's this stack, that stack doesn't matter.
I'm just more impressed that you have all these rock tokens.
There's a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
I did the same thing for my mirror deck. All the years.
Rocks.
We already played our land for turn, so we're not doing that.
Facts.
Are you an enchantment? No, you're an instant. Wait, how many lands did I get in there? If I didn't 3, 4, 6. Okay. Okay. We'll tap an island. And we'll cast a Soul Ring. Everybody gets pinged for 1 because the new artifact entering. Sorry. This goes 4th from the top, you said?
Third.
Third from the top. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we want to sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2. Okay. Where
Should
are
we
you?
be scared?
You. 5. So I'm gonna pay 2, 3, 4. Let's just do all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to spend 9, so I spent 9 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna pay. What are you gonna? Yeah, we're gonna pay 9 mana.
I'm scared.
Where X equals 7, and I'm gonna cast Nahiri's Lithoforming. Sacrifice, in this case, 7 lands for each land sacrificed. This way, draw a card. You may play 7 additional lands this turn. Lands you control enter the battlefield tapped. So that's on the stack. Does anybody have any interaction?
Nope.
Wowzers.
All right, so I'm going to sacrifice 7 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And I will draw 7 cards, and Soul makes 7 more treasures.
Yippee!
And I can play 7 additional lands this turn,
Which will be 21 damage.
which will be 21 damage. And I do have 5 lands in hand. I have 7 lands in hand. They enter tapped though. So wait, if I have an artifact land, that's even better. It doesn't matter. There was a treasure vault. So treasure vault comes into play. Everyone pings for 4 from this because of the treasure vault. 3 from this, and then the treasure vault is an artifact itself, so 4. And then
Are
we
we
have
all dead?
6 times 3.
That's 18.
Yep. So Dojo, you have 1 life.
Yes, but on the last entering, I would like to,
Sure.
or the last trigger, I have something I would like to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll have
so that
4
would-
life in the last ping.
Yeah, I'll have 4 life right now. Cool. On the last ping, I'm going to tap and float 5 mana. Okay. I'm
Okay.
going to sacrifice every single one of my lands. So that's
Oh, that's right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I will get 18 life.
Very true.
Taking me up to 22. Continuing with that mana floating, I'm going to dump it into Aftermath Analyst, sacking it, and return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 triggers on Tiller Engine.
Wow. Nice.
Instead of them coming in untapped, I am going to tap 16 permanents that you control.
All right.
I will tap your creatures. And that's what,
Uh,
5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 creatures.
Is there anything else those rocks can attach to?
No, but you can probably tap the rock. Well, if you don't have anything else to tap down, you can force my hand by making me tap for mana from the rocks to, because I don't know what else you would tap.
So there's 5. I have 11 triggers left. I'll tap your treasure.
Okay. In response, I will tap it for mana.
Sack it.
I'll
no.
just tap it with this.
Okay.
It has to be to an instant or sorcery now.
Then I'll tap 10 rocks.
Okay, and I will tap all those for mana in response. So I'll have 11 tapped mana. We'll just say 5 red, 6 blue.
Okay.
That can only be used for instance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these get tapped plus 2 more or 3 more.
It should just be 10. I used my last 10, so you should be tapped for all 16 that I caused. You have 5 creatures.
Yeah, so 11. So this is
and
1,
then
2, 3,
the treasure
1,
would be 6, and then
7, 8,
10 rocks.
9, 10, 11. So 3. 7 times 6 is 28. No, what's 7 times 6? I'm brain farting. No, that's nowhere near 28. I'm tired.
Seven times
No,
6,
not 6. 7 times 3. I'm dumb.
21.
So 21. So I made 21.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll go to the last resolution of 3, right?
21. And then 3 go over there. So I have 18. I have 18 untapped rocks.
And I go down to 1, 2, 3. 19 health.
Okay. Is that everything?
That resolves your last trigger of your ETB. So you
All right.
all damage is dealt.
I have 11 floating mana and 18 rocks that I can tap for mana.
Mhm.
And you are at 19 life, and you have a Zurin orb. Do you have any lands in play right now?
I have 16 lands in play.
Jeez, you could sacrifice all of them, right?
I theoretically could, yeah. You took out the thing, or the person that was honestly holding me back. Oh, I also have a bunch of triggers from plants. I sacrificed
Okay, go for it.
5 plant warriors, or 5 deserts, which gave me 5 more plant warriors. So I have 7 untapped 4/2s. Which
Do you have any tappable mana anymore?
I have no tappable mana, no. Technically, I have 1 floating, unless you change phases.
We will not be changing phases.
Oh my god, you fucking crackhead. What are you doing?
Okay, we will tap. Need something divisible by 3. 18 plus 11 is 29. 29 minus 2.
27.
27.
Which is divisible by 3, which is 9.
We'll try this. Yeah, we're just gonna go home. We make 29 mana. We spend 2 of it to pay the casting cost of the spell, and then we put 9 into each X for Crackle with Power.
Oh, dang.
Crackle with Power deals 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets. So I will put. I don't think with this I can name the same target multiple times. So Dojo, you'll be 1 target. And then I will. How many creatures do you have? You have more than 8 creatures, don't you?
Yes.
We'll hit your tiller engine, your commander, your 3 plant warriors, 1, 2, 3, will
I
hit
have
6.
9 plant warriors currently.
Oh, okay. Sorry, in that case, so we hit tiller, we hit your commander, we'll hit 6.
6 of these.
We'll hit Elysian Grove, and then we have 5 more, and we have 4 more because one's going at you. And then we blow up 4 plant warrior tokens. So
Critical power, X damage to up
6.
to X targets. Okay, so you have 9 triggers. Cool.
So 9
So you
targets.
did 1, 2. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you
And
did
then 4 warrior plants
4 warrior
for 8,
plants.
and then you for 9.
Are
And
you
that's
doing
9 times
tapped
5.
warriors?
No, we'll do as many standing warriors as possible. Not
So
that I have anything to attack with.
So they'll go down to 3. And how much damage is this doing?
45.
45 damage.
Yeah, 5 times 9, I believe is. If my schooling has not failed me.
I have 16 lands.
You need to gain.
If
Like
I sacrifice
26
all of
life.
my lands, I'll go to 51 life.
Oh, so you'll be at 6.
I'll be at 6, yeah.
I think you might just be able to kill me on the crackback, maybe.
Yeah, because in response to all of that, I'll sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more deserts, making 8 more plant warriors on top of that. So with the ones you would take out in all of that, I'd go to 8 plus 3, 11 4 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would sacrifice the rest of my lands to get me to 51. Let it resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Commander goes here. Tiller engine goes there. That's everything. And I go, I go to 6 damage or 6 life.
All right.
Then I make a zombie because that desert entered the graveyard.
I am tapped out, and I don't have anything else to do besides discard to hand size. I think you might win on the crackback if you have enough damage to take out 25 life, considering how many dudes you just made.
I will have 13 times 4.
Yeah, GG.
Powers are an orb. Good games. I think that's it.
Good games.
Yeah, I'll just swing out. What's my
Whereas
next card?
PK, I'm
of
so
5 life.
sorry. I messed up that attack. I was supposed to swing with another creature so that I could cast the Terras card
Oh, it's all good.
and Viridian could walk through.
I mean, if I
Yeah.
didn't get greedy,
I was very confused when you didn't.
I realized it at the last second and it was too late to take it back.
honestly, I thought you were going to use Animist's 7 ability.
I did use that because the whole point was to
Oh,
have Viridian Corruptor get through with all 12 damage. I forgot to swing with another creature.
I got you.
I went to bed at 6 a.m., woke up at 9, and have, worked all day.
Yeah.
Now 2 a.m.
It's all good. You do not need to apologize to me. I probably had a good shake at winning there, and I played wrong, and Dojo played correctly. So it was my own mistake for my own loss.
I unfortunately did not hit any of my cards that granted me card draw. But
You had a shit ton of treasures, though.
I did. The improvements I've made to that deck are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was about to crack Freyalise, which neg 6, I draw a card for each green creature I control.
Mm-hmm.
Which that
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Sorry.
No, it's just a nice little stack in hand. I was hoping that I was going to find literally in that stack I would have drawn my my infinite combo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be honest with
draw
you.
control.
I was going to do exactly what I did to RSBK in his end step and tap out all of your elves so I could swing in for damage because I knew you were going to come back at me with the toxic. So I was going to try and take you out on my turn and have access
Well,
to
I
all of
mean,
that mana.
I would have had the Charask, because even if you would have tapped, when would you have tapped me out?
I would have tapped you out in RSBK's end step.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would have been tapped out of all of your creatures. I would tap them down with Tiller Engine, and then I'd go to my upkeep, untap everything, get all that life, and then swing out at you with all of those plant warriors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then probably also swing out at RSBK too. I think I had some taps left over from all of your elves. I had 16 targets, and I don't think you had 16 untapped elves.
No, I didn't. The fact is that my start on that was so atrocious.
Yeah.
Like, I only needed the one more mana to like have
You
my
recovered. You recovered. Absolutely
Oh
recovered.
yeah. As soon as I had that one mana, it was like, okay, here we go.
Popping off. Congratulations. All right. It's 2 a.m.
The real star of the show though, in this deck is Dionysus.
Good games,
And
gentlemen.
Good games.
Games.
yeah, sorry.
Good night.
Good night, Soul. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, you already disconnected before I even said thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream really quick and then I'll pop back in. Jules, unfortunately, you're coming in at the very end of the stream. We were finishing up. We just got done playing 2 Commander games. But if you wanted to ever join and play one of these games, there's a sign up in the Discord. Any and all people are welcome to play in Community Commander. So just pop into the Discord. The sign up sheet is in #links. I hope everyone enjoyed the games. It was a lot of fun. The last part of the second game was a little grueling. I think everyone was feeling the fact that it is 2 a.m. right now. Jules, thank you for the follow. Look at that. Welcome. And not only that, it's 2 a.m. on Christmas Eve. So I think we all need to hit the hay and get some sleep. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. And I hopefully will catch all of you next Monday to play some more Commander games.